No!
Anyway.
Starting now.
No!
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Mighty.
It was a delay. I'm gonna do it as like a live. I'm doing it as a live stream.
We stream it today.
Yeah. Doing it as a live stream so that
We stream it, baby.
so that I don't have to re-upload it twice. So this just automatically uploads. Just saves me time.
Lazy. No, I'm kidding. Thanks. We're doing all that work.
No, I didn't.
All right. So before we get started, we need to hear Trey's moving story again.
Okay. So, I'm moving. Yesterday. I hired some movers. They were supposed to be there for 3 hours. It took them 6 hours. Right? They didn't leave till 4:30.
Yeah.
By the time they're finishing, I'm like paying the other guy, and he's even made a comment like, "Wow, it's already 4:30." I'm like, "Yeah, man, you took forever. You were slow as fuck." And he's going through the money, and I'm paying it, and it's far too expensive, and I'm dying inside. And he goes to leave. Well, I'm fat, overweight, and haven't worked out in 3 years, so I'm like, "Mom, we need to go get something to drink. I'm dying." Right. I haven't worked today, but I walked up the stairs. Okay, so I'm like, we gotta go. And so we go to leave, and as we're leaving, like as we're walking out the door, this madman busts through my door. Just boom. And I at first don't even recognize him, but it turns out to be the second mover. Not the one I paid with, but the younger, taller one. He comes busting through the door and screaming, "Sir, help me, I'm dying." Like top of his lungs, like bloody murder. Like I'm not giving it any justice with how loud and traumatic this was. And so I'm like, yeah, man, sit down. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, so I'm like, sit down, right? And then like my mom, she gets like wet napkins, and I get like some ice. I throw it at him, and I'm like, and we keep asking him, have they called 911? Have they called like, emergency services? And he's just nodding and he's saying yes, but I don't trust him. Yeah. So I go out to go find the other guy to figure out like, did he do it? And as I'm out there, I hear him on the phone with his like boss about his next job. His friend is up in my apartment dying. He's like trying to go to his next job. So I yell at him, get him back up there. And we ask him, like, hey, have you called 911? We asked him like 3 or 4 times, and he doesn't really answer initially. But eventually he goes, no. So it's on 911, hello.
Hello.
And the dispatcher's like talking to me, and like I have to give the information, how that goes, right? I said my address like 4 times. Now I'm thinking about it, wasn't really all that efficient, but maybe I was freaking out a little. In this time, we've moved him from the chair to the couch. He's still screaming that his heart's gonna stop. He can't breathe. My mom like you're yelling so you can breathe. So he's freaking out. And then finally, she's like, "Oh, paramedics are on the way." And then 3 minutes later, there they are, which is great. I'm really close to the firehouse number 2.
Yeah.
Firehouse number 2. Thank you for clarifying that. I really thought it was firehouse number 1. So.
But it was right there, number 2, big on the side. When I found it. So I go back out, right? The other guy is still like walking around, right? He's like on the phone about his next job. He's not at all concerned about his dying friend. Who's screaming about dying. Like outside, I can hear him screaming in my apartment, which is a great introduction to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
The axe murderer has moved in.
The paramedics stop at the wrong stairs, so we gotta yell at them. We're like, "Oh, it's over here." So they make their way or whatever. I will say, I understand it's probably his job and what he's supposed to do. I'm panicked and trying to run, and the paramedic is slowly walking, and it's freaking me out. Got another deader. Because I'm like, I think he's dying. He's saying he's dying. I can't disprove him. So
Can we have a little more uppity to your step here?
right, like no, he's got his
a little
own
bit more
CPR
warmth
thingy.
than you are.
So we get back up there, and as this is all happening, the other guy comes back and he starts saying like, "Yeah, I think they're gonna take him to the hospital, so I'm just gonna go." And I'm like, "No, you're not." Like, I don't know this man. I don't even know his name. You called him Diego. His name's Renee, I think, as we said. But also, I don't know. So I'm like, this is going to be you. You're answering all the EMT questions. And so I kind of blocked him from leaving. And so the EMT finally asked him some questions. And like, as he's asking the questions, the guy is answering them. And it seems like there's more questions coming. But he goes like, so like, y'all take him to the hospital, right? And the EMT's like, yeah, he's definitely going to go. And he goes, all right, then I can go to my next job, right? Total disregard for the dying man that is his friend and coworker. Large air quotes there. So The EMTs finally get him up and going or whatever, but as they're leaving, they don't even get to go because the moving truck is doing like a 3-point turn,
Of course.
blocking them from leaving. And I'm like, I'm watching from my balcony at this point because, well, I'm out of it.
Not my house, not my problem.
Well, that was my house, still my
Not-
problem.
No longer in your house then. Yeah.
It has now left my problem area. And so I'm like sitting there. And luckily, he called me back. It was dehydration.
Oh,
Makes sense. It is crazy though. I didn't mention this in the first story, but I'll mention it in this one because they did charge me for a stop at a gas station to get water and Gatorades and gas. And I was like they even told me like, yeah, we had to stop on the way in. Homie wasn't drinking what he was supposed to, I guess.
Yeah, what the
like,
heck?
Did they put the Gatorade and water into the car and drank the gas?
I guess mixed it up, you know.
Common
Instead of
stuff.
nickel for every time of that.
That's insane.
But yeah, it was good times. Good exciting
Are
times.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Have you had enough to drink today?
Welcome back to
Go back. Glad you brought your water.
Yep, my water. Oddly pink and blue for some reason.
So what are you drinking?
Water's very caffeinated.
Well, welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
Thanks, Trey, for kicking us off with.
Yes. We're live, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Welcome to the
horrendous.
show.
This is why you
Hello.
ask your friends to help you move.
No, because Adam would have been in there with his little scary movie fingers, and his hands were cramping, so his feet.
Oh my god! You
Sorry,
can't
man.
leave that detail out. That's much needed.
Everything was cramping. His arms were above his head, and he had his scary movie fingers the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what to do with that.
Give him some mashed potatoes.
He did tell us at one point to dump cold water on him, and my mom was like, "No, this is my son's couch." So,
Put him in the bathtub.
I had posters in there.
Toasters?
Posters.
Andy!
Andy, the refreshment's clinical, but it's medicated.
Mandy, spoiler alert.
It was pre-toaster.
All you need to have is water.
Oh my god.
I had water instead.
Ooh.
That took a turn.
Caffeinated bath boys.
Not bad.
Trey used
Spicy.
electrocute.
Toasters? Hey, don't do that.
Yeah.
If you guys were ever curious, don't.
PSA, don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't do that.
Yeah, I know we're live. Anyone listening to this? Don't.
I know everyone wants to try to make toast while in a bath.
Yes. Terrible idea. Not a good idea.
We're gonna go ahead and put the suicide hotline number down in the description.
No,
Yeah.
Diego's not viewing this, so
Well,
we're
Diego/Renee. I'm not
We have
sure.
really good resources. We have therapists on deck.
yeah.
That's true.
We have Trey. We just witnessed his emergency response ability. So
Yeah.
We
He's got
Minimal at best.
can do the PSA at the end of the episode. Be like, if you've ever had a mover almost die in your whatever, please call them right after.
yeah,
You told 911, don't wait for the mover.
and make sure you know your address.
I did have to go outside to look at my apartment.
Yeah.
I was
That's the
honestly
worst part, too.
so
It's brand
impressed that
new
you knew
place.
it. I would
Yeah.
have not.
I would have been like, oh shit, and like out of panic, I'm like, what document do I have that has it anywhere?
Where's my lease agreement?
Yeah. Okay, so we haven't played in a month, and
Mandy?
it's your fault.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's because she's crippled.
So
Next time you need council approval to do it.
yeah,
Okay. No, I'll never do a pinata again.
so we have a little bit of a
Switcheroo.
switch up of the seats because Mandy has to maybe lay down depending on her back situation.
It's hip situation.
Hey, they're
Hip-
all black
it's hip.
now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your sign. It's black.
Oh.
It's blacked out.
You guys-
It's fine.
What's going on?
Huh?
You guys good?
No.
What's wrong?
I guess D&D Beyond, but it
D&D
did it
Beyond
like
signing out, I
when you
guess?
signed out.
Oh, and shit, you don't know your stuff.
and-
Well, like, I signed in, but it says join campaign. And I was already on a campaign.
Oh fuck.
Technical errors.
Huh.
You
Did
have
I not
multiple
tell you?
accounts, multiple emails.
Your character died.
No.
Oh
Your character dehydrated.
In someone else's apartment.
Is everyone else having that problem?
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Mine
got
got
signed
Yeah.
up too.
I mean, I logged in just fine.
I went through signing back in earlier today.
Yeah.
Did you potentially sign in with a different sign in? Like, did you use
Yeah,
like
I could have.
a
I
Google
just- I was
account
try-
versus like a sign in account?
Well, I was trying to.
So you tried to have phone software?
Yeah.
So while they figured that out, I gotta go get Mandy's phone.
Wow.
God damn
You
it,
show up
Mandy.
broken take a,
Homeless.
and unprepared.
Wait, and the charger too. Oh my god.
And it's dead.
There's anybody on this side of the table
Oh,
need
no.
to use the restroom?
You might as well go now while you have a chance.
I will go now just in case. But
I
I did get some.
How about I just do that now?
We started this
We sign
live
in.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is actually
You
the
doing
worst
good?
episode we've ever had to get going.
That makes sense.
live. Sorry.
It was the trauma dump. Sorry, everybody. I really just you gotta expend that emotional.
The mental static is just there.
We're just gonna.
Just trying to unlive this, please.
Alright.
We have 7.5 minutes till we're back. You know?
I don't want my character to die this season, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
You know what? If it dies, mine dies, I've got like 3 more.
Look, I've never been mean to Shade in my life, and my character's died almost 4 times.
Is that accurate though?
You haven't been mean to
Oh,
me,
yeah.
but you've tried to derail my game, and that's way worse.
Derail, come up with alternative solutions. It's just about perspective.
Adding a little spice of life into the game.
I'm pretty sure I was listening back to the last game, and I'm pretty sure you were trying to fight Winnie's mom at some point. Like, it was close.
I was very upset with Winnie's mom. She was rude and gross.
I honestly second that notion. I feel so sad for you.
Yeah, I was pretty proud. I was pretty proud of my roleplay for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Because I also didn't like me listening back.
I
Damn,
What a bitch.
Yeah, and me
But to be
just
fair,
shitting on Amanda.
that feels like right in line with what.
Oh, you
It
played
needs
it
to be.
perfect.
No, yeah,
Um,
I do. It's so good.
So, speaking of that, to recap the last session and finally get this going after 15 minutes of being live, you guys traveled from Skyreach after hunting down Ethereal. Well, attempting to anyway. And the last clue that was given to you guys was essentially the Eye of Nithara.
Nitro?
What?
Is it I think so?
I'm saying Nithro, but
Oh, okay. Alright.
Adam, you're never allowed to
No.
correct anyone on what the name
I wasn't
of
gonna
the
be do semantics
That's why
about
I
it.
was so
But
confused.
Sorry, that's right. We weren't in Skyreach. We were in Skyhearth or whatever you said last time.
Skyrim Reach.
don't forget about flame crystals.
The Abysmal Brotherhood can't reach you here.
Oh.
Invisible.
Alright.
But you guys essentially got the understanding that the eye, this magical or this artifact of types, is able to tap into what they're calling some sort of resonance, which is how it's able to potentially see into the future and predict events, which is how your boy has been sort of orchestrating events around you so far. So you got on Flint's ship, fresh off the memorial, to go to Nimbusara to find Miss Elwyn Draxel. Upon arriving, you guys had to kind of dress yourself up to look more appropriate for this more higher society. So you went to Zim's, got yourself some nice
Outfits.
high-class outfits. Yeah, you're looking good.
Class up.
Yeah, and then made your way deeper into the rings of Nimbusara, past the second ring and into the third ring, the Aether Hearth, which is where Winnie's mother actually lives. So after meeting with her and convincing her to accompany you to the Gala event where you knew Elwyn Draxel would be at, you got masks delivered by Zims and to kind of match your outfits for the masquerade type event. And after some very cordial and polite conversation with Winnie's mother,
Very nice and supportive conversation.
very supportive. She did specifically say if you guys ever need a good hand in engineering or invention, just tell Winnie to contact her. Yeah. Yeah, that was rough. Anyways, at
Good time.
this
I'm still
point,
low level, okay?
at this point, you guys made your way into the gala, and it was sort of a baseball diamond outfield shape, amphitheater with no top, whatever you want to call it, the semicircle, which is essentially a bunch of the stalls, the booths, and there are giant like towers that have seats and sort of these like skybox suites and things like that, all facing a stage. Where behind the stage there is the actual mountain, which is what they call the Aether Hearth, which has that giant crystal that's pulsating energy. That's sort of the heart of Nimbusara. The person you were looking for, Elwyn Draxel, was sitting at one of the high top cocktail tables amongst the mingling people. She's one of the few people that aren't wearing a mask. And she was distinguishable because someone had mentioned at one point that she had tattoos that sort of flickered in different colors, not colors, but flickered across her body in different kind of wavelengths and flows. And you guys noticed that trait of a person. What y'all fucking doing?
So before we start this, what was the reason to talk to the Drexel lady?
Yeah, it was something about dark magic.
Was it she's an expert in dark magic, or
Yeah,
just
so
that she's a council member?
She's expert in dark magic.
Both.
Okay.
So she's a council member, but specifically the reason you guys are hunting her. Jesus.
Oh god.
Who
I mean,
knows
it could
with this
go
fucking guy? The reason you guys are looking for Elwyn is she is what they call, she was an expert on resonance.
Okay.
It's like a type of magic or a type of understanding of the world. They call it resonance.
Okay. Okay, that's what I want. I couldn't remember the reason. Like, we needed to find her. I just couldn't remember the reason. Alright, so describe this ball. What's what is it? Dancing? Is it cocktail?
Not right now.
Cocktail hour?
Not yet. The stage is vacant, but people are filling in.
So we're here for a show, not a ball.
Mhm.
Okay.
A little both.
There's one person without a mask for multiple.
There's multiple, but not many. Maybe if there's 200 people here, maybe like 6 or 7.
All right, I will take off my mask.
Oh my god.
What's the hors d'oeuvre situation? So like a charcuterie board, like
We're asking the important questions here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, what is the drink list?
Yes, bartender.
God, we just.
And this is why
eat
y'all
well.
haven't leveled up. I give you the clear plot point and where she is, and you guys are like, I don't care. What's the mask situation?
Well, here's the thing. Last time you gave
This
us
is
drinks,
preparation for
somebody
talking
got a
here.
permanent static
that's what
freeze.
my character would
Yeah.
do.
Does she have a drink in her hand?
Yeah.
That's why we need a drink in our hand.
I mean,
You know,
how
I'm
many
all over the
guards
ride.
are we seeing around?
Not too many. Not too many guards.
Are they
If
trying to
there's-
blend in, or are they very much like you can see them obviously?
You talking about like the soldiers and things like that out
Yeah.
here? No, not really. There's maybe Maybe there was a couple at the entrance, but once you're inside, not really many at all. This level, they don't really need it.
Just want you to know wherever you go, I'll be right next to your leg.
Now what's your mom doing?
I'm gonna stealth out.
I will never let you go.
It is nighttime, so
I am practically invisible.
Oh no.
First off,
Yeah.
I'll cut those band legs real fast.
yeah. The
Add more to my trauma.
yeah. You were saying, what is your mom doing?
Yeah, what's my mom doing as soon as she goes in? Or she just like
I think she's gonna sort of follow your lead right now.
Okay.
Did she get a date? I can't remember that.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Is she gonna what?
Her date's waiting for her. Shit.
Hey.
She's
We got plans later.
got an after
We'll
party
call after.
planned.
That
Yeah.
after party is gonna be real nice for them.
She got my toes.
But no, there's not a lot of guards.
I got the other half over here.
Yeah.
Is there how busy is Drexel? Like from where we are? Like is there like a line of people to talk to her?
No. She's sitting across from a sort of a shorter, not short like Eustace, but like not elven height. So probably more like average, like 6 foot. But like 5'8" to 6 foot, somewhere in that range. But it's this kind of balding older man who doesn't have the same tattoos going across him, but he has a look about him that seems a little weird. But she's and
Those
she's
vibes out.
she's talking to him. He does not have a drink in front of him. She does have a drink in front of her, and it's like a potion style. I think I said in the last game the
potion bottles.
it's kind of like potion vials. That's sort of the theme tonight is like potions and concoctions.
How far?
We love a theme.
So like from the entrance we just got in, we're looking around.
Yeah.
How far to Drexel?
Oh, 20 feet, 30 feet. She's right here at the front. I mean, all these cocktail tables are sort of right there where all the bars and everything is.
So it's not like she's
You leave us
separated
thinking,
in any kind of
No,
like
she's not-
official way.
No,
kinda
yeah, she's
like
not
a-
trying
okay.
to. She's
She's
just
blending in.
yeah.
We're there for fun.
Are there any of us that feel like we have more of a right to talk to her than
I mean, I've got questions I'd like to directly ask her. So.
Why don't you go and talk to
Yeah.
her?
Didn't she also like directly your superior?
she's a member of the council?
No.
Nope. Probably the
Wrong
same.
council. I'm thinking of
Probably
council.
the same line of work, but like a different continent and time.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
That's actually what I had.
Well,
Okay.
I think it's all you.
I think it's just you.
Do you need assistance or can you do it yourself?
Do
Otherwise,
you
we're
need
gonna
me to
go
hold-
get a drink.
Do you need me to hold it for you?
Put it away, Kurt's coming.
I'll show you what
Can I activate the spiritual energy vision and see? You said something's weird about the guy she's talking to,
Yeah.
and we're 20 feet away, so it goes 30 feet. Can I see does anything pop up? Does he look weird? Any weird colors? Any weird energies?
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
So you're able to tap into essentially all of the
Elemental energy.
the elemental energies that have
Or spiritual energy.
have a volume attached to it.
It's weird energy.
He's not really and neither is Drexel. They're not really reverberating any like Varan based energies. So it's not fire, earth, wind, wild, anything like that.
He's just creepy. He got drugs.
He's just creepy looking. Okay.
Right. Well, does anybody want to come with me to?
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
I'll go. I'll see what she has to say.
All right.
I'll stay with my mom.
When we get over there, I want to roll insight on that guy. Just for.
Are you going to?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Okay.
I got you.
I was just going to interject.
Mhm.
I'm thinking,
Alright.
while they're doing that, I'm just going to be near them and not paying attention to the conversation. I just looked around. Does anybody here look like they don't necessarily want to be here? Or
You look over.
well, not necessarily. Like they're
He's
here,
up there
but
scratching
they
his
either
arm.
look disinterested or like not a lot of people seem to be talking to them at the moment. Just so I can get a read on somebody who might be struggling.
Desperate.
Down in the
Let's not put it
dumps.
that way.
Desperate.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Yeah, there's a
desperate.
few. There's a few. Elwyn Drexel definitely doesn't look like she wants to be here. She looks like she's here out of obligation.
Well, that's a target for this.
That's too obvious.
Yeah.
That's later.
I'd also probably say.
Thrice.
No, I already got to deal with you.
Still pending.
Hasn't opened yet. We'll see.
Now that you're here and you're looking around, Miss Faraday looks a little uncomfortable. Kind of getting more like reclusive.
What the root dish is mad? I will
Back
eventually
off,
saunter.
buddy.
I will eventually saunter over to her and
Saunter.
I'm coming down.
Jack Sparrow runs.
Yeah.
Sign my book.
Tell me, what is it all around them?
Well. Now what?
I'm gonna approach Elowen.
Okay. Are you gonna interrupt their conversation?
No, I don't want to outright. I feel like I want to be close enough that it's obvious I'm wanting to speak to her.
You just have like 10 feet away, just like.
Give her one of these. Like,
Jesus.
You hear a record scratch.
All the music's
Plane crashes. Everyone turns.
Damn, our neighbors heard that one.
This is why you got like a 2 out of 10 on this.
All the mid-range, baby. All the mid-range.
I got a dirty 20 for insight on the weird guy.
Okay, so insight's an interesting stat to roll for that then.
Or I can do
Because
perception.
you haven't asked anything of him, you don't know what his intentions are. I would say you can do perception, or
So,
what are
do you
you
want me to do a
trying to
different
find
roll?
out with that roll? So that's a good
If-
roll. I want to give you
if-
something. I just don't know what to tell you.
If you saying he's weird, right? I'm getting like a weird feeling.
What the
Holy
fuck
crap.
just happened?
She's sliding along the cot.
Oh,
I'm gonna love hearing that. I'm gonna play that.
and we lost track.
The worst part is that you stopped, and so it really did. It went from like you were talking, and like I could hear it, but I didn't think, and then you stopped, and then we all.
Bryce is wearing really tight pants. So you can shut that real quick.
I'm sorry.
If I'm getting a weird feeling, right? Like I'm just trying to see, is he smirking it in between words that he, kind of just like an evil. Like a,
Does he
does he look evil?
Yeah.
But like, is
He
it
twirls.
just something about him that I don't like? Is he concealing a weapon? Is he?
Probably, yeah. He's definitely acting reserved with his body language. Like he's not talking with his hands or anything. It's sort of just at his waist, looking at Elowen. Interestingly, he is one of those gentlemen that seems to kind of lean forward and almost whisper talk. So he's not very expressive with his language. So he's just sort of leaning in, and it's hard to tell. But he doesn't. Everything about this, just with not only how I'm describing it, but also because you rolled nice. Everything about this guy seems like he is up to some shit. Like every single piece of him seems like he's up to some shit. And did you roll anything for Elowen?
No, but I can.
Yeah, roll insight or perception on Elowen, whatever is better for you.
That is better. So that would be. Both I get that. I have the same bonus for both of them, so it'd be a 22.
22. Shit. You can tell she's not buying any of the bullshit. Whatever he's trying to get across right now, she's just like playing.
She's just
along.
kind of like nodding him along.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But after a few moments and your
It wasn't that loud.
throat cleared. Well,
Are you okay?
I'm pretty sure. That you peaked every microphone in here, including this one. So
Cody's sound wave attack.
yeah,
Factually too loud.
yeah. Elowen looks at you all, standing. And remind me again. Raise your hand. Who's here? Okay, so it's the four of you. Yeah, she looks at you all and just lifts a hand to the gentleman she's talking to and just says, You're done.
How's his reaction to that? Is it like visibly
He looks a
frustrated,
little
or
upset, yeah. He's a little
okay,
upset.
like veins hopping frustrated or disappointed frustrated? I guess is my point.
A hybrid.
Okay.
His initial reaction is like he's trying to hold his tongue from saying something he'll regret.
Okay.
Then he gets up, like sad puppy dog, walks away.
Okay.
Speaking of puppy dog,
Poor guy. Yeah, happy anniversary to Isla.
yeah, 5 years.
Yay,
You're
Isla.
only 5 years old.
5 years.
You have the rest of your life ahead of you. So she sends him off. He stands up, kind of bows to her, sees you all, does not bow to you, and walks away. And as he walks, he kind of has this like, he's heavily favoring his right leg as he limps away. Just
Is this a dig?
Does it sound much heavier than the other one? Like,
not,
if you
not
step to his
heavy.
left.
No. It's not like a manufactured leg or anything like that. It's just he's clearly limping. Like you don't know if he's injured or if this is something that's always just.
Okay.
What's the penguin?
He's got a limp.
Maybe he hit a pinata and his like back's a little
I
fuzzy.
literally just said, was that a dig when you said he's limping away?
I heard that and I didn't realize what you meant by that.
Yeah, I didn't know what you meant by that either. The term dig is not something I think of often as like a way to like get at somebody. I thought you were saying like is that like a dig like a deep cut into lore or something. I'm like I don't think so.
Did I mention a limping man?
I think I just wanted him to have like a fun characteristic about it.
No, maybe
Yeah,
his
that
leg
little
is
quirk of
fine.
being
Yeah.
You know, later when you guys are investigating and one side is heavier than the other on the footsteps, you'll be like the guy with the limp, something like that.
Yeah, because we investigate, not just kill first aspect completely.
Yeah.
That's you.
There's one set of
Hey,
footprints missing.
no. He's gotten a lot better at asking questions right before he kills them.
Yeah, he interrogates
See?
with full intent to.
No. I got the answer after he was revived. It was great.
See?
He did, yeah, he did the answer.
Progress, guys.
Anyways, she then waves you. She's looking at you, and she waves you forward. Doesn't say nothing. She just takes a sip of her potion. It's got this like swirl of kind of like pink smoke coming out the top. She just takes it, and it's like one of those classic beaker style, kind of triangle. I don't know, like a but there's different types. You guys know the one I'm thinking of, right? Yeah, the one that's on all the hazard signs.
Yes.
She's drinking out of that, which I didn't mean it like she's gonna die, but it is poison.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, so she takes a sip as you approach and sit down or stand or whatever you decide to do.
I would probably stand. If she's at like a high top,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't sit down.
Is she at a table?
I wouldn't like sit up
She's
into
at a high
a
top.
chair.
Yeah, she's at a high top, so she's like.
Basically eye level.
Yeah.
Any help?
Anyone have any questions?
Yeah. It's called an Erlenmeyer flask.
Okay.
Just say that.
Good question.
Thanks for that statement. How many chairs are at the table?
Just the one. It's like literally like a little like bistro table.
She made the guy with a limp stand the whole time.
He was in a chair.
He was.
Oh, I
He was
thought
up
you
in
said
the
there
chair.
was
He
one
got
chair.
out. He got out of the chair and walked away.
So it
No, there's two
down
chairs.
onto a limp.
It's just like it's like a small.
I thought she was in the only chair, and this guy with a limp is like, no wonder he looked like
He's like leaning forward, whispering to her. He says, "You're done. You're done. You're done."
Yeah.
That too, his hips don't work. I don't know.
So as
Anyways.
we approach, I guess I'll like do a polite bow to her and
Yeah, she does the gesture. She's
I call your name, I guess.
Um,
Oh, you are
with
tiny.
the-
I'm tiny.
with the masks and all, is it polite to pretend I don't know your name, or can I just say hello to you?
as you wish.
Elowen, I presume.
Brilliant you are.
Thanks.
Good stuff.
I was told, I'm getting straight to business. I don't want to waste your time. You look like you're having an absolute ball here tonight. So, I just wanted to say that I am searching for a certain artifact that has to do with resonance, which I've heard that you're an expert on. I was just wondering if you could give me some advice.
Please continue.
Right.
Advice onto what? Exactly.
I'm searching for a particular artifact that allows people to hypothetically glance into the future, maybe mess around a bit with what's going on in the future. And I'm wondering if you know what artifact I'm talking about, and if you do you know ways to locate someone using said artifact or thwart the use of it? My employer desperately wants it back, and it's kind of my job to see it home. So,
So many words to get
Is
around.
there,
Not saying
is there a specific question in that rambling?
oh yeah, I'm looking for it. Can you help me find it?
What is the name of this artifact?
The Eye of Nithra.
And your employer is?
The Ebon Council.
It wasn't me.
Oh. Why'd you hide it? That added so much more confusion.
I was trying to make it secret for the microphones. Look, chill.
If I saw you, no one would have thought twice. But it was a noise, and I didn't know where it came from. I didn't know if a chair was breaking. Or
I've
something.
been trying to open it for like 3 minutes.
Hell yeah, baby! That's the action we're all here for.
Tray opening cans.
Yeah. I'd pay to see it. So, the Eye of Nithra, you said the Ebon Council. And you thought I have it?
Not that you have it, but with your expertise in residence, I was told you might have guidance on how to hunt it down, how to thwart its use, or how to track down the one who's got it at the moment.
Avert its gaze.
Yeah, how do I shut it? How do I make it blink?
Well, let me ask, what is your knowledge of resonance?
Yes.
It exists.
Do you understand the harmony of it?
I can't say I do. In that it hasn't been explained to me. Not my area of expertise.
Well, maybe it's important that you understand what it is that it does before you find it.
Oh, we're getting somewhere. That'd be excellent.
This is not the place for this conversation. But this makes me think you've come across something peculiar. Someone peculiar. Some of the tattoos across her body just flicker with like a wave of like energy, like up and down.
I was gonna ask if they were somewhere.
Did you read my mind or something?
No.
Who has this? Who took it from you?
Well, Ithriel took it from the council.
Ithriel.
See the last name?
Mournwell.
And his
How does she react to that name?
roll insight.
Cool.
Even more inside.
Fucking low insight roll.
That's what I have to look up with.
Natural
Oh,
20.
hell yeah!
And for a total of 28.
All right. So, with that roll, you actually notice that her tattoos don't flow like they've been. They just all sort of, as you say, Ethel the first time, all the tattoos just slightly get brighter and then dim down. Not in a flow state. Just all of them just go hum and go back down.
You mentioned they're like.
So it wasn't like a wave, like, it was just
Yeah,
a
exactly.
pulse.
Exactly.
And they're not like symbols. It's like.
They
They
seem
look
like random. They seem like a toddler took like a paintbrush and just went all over. There seems to be no rhyme or reason to these tattoos, if they even are tattoos.
Okay.
But you say Mournwell. Mournwell?
Mournwell.
That should be fun. Should be very, very fun. He's a strong individual.
He certainly is, yes.
His abilities are tremendous.
He's had some time to bond with the artifact, yes.
How long?
Well, at this point, it's been... How many months did the trip here take?
6 months.
It was like 6 months.
6
Yeah.
months.
And
So,
then a week of travel here, so probably closer to 7.
yeah. So it's been probably 7 months, 7.5 months worth of time. The issue, though, is that he had limited exposure to it over a long time. He used it relatively often in his duties to the council, back on Noir. So I'm sure his rapid ability to master it is because he spent so much time with it cumulatively.
Well, you're in trouble. I hope you.
People keep telling me that.
I hope you're able to solve this problem before it becomes someone else's.
Well, do you have any advice on how to solve the problem? Were you going to explain what the artifact does, what resonance is?
Resonance is everything. Every single thing. It's not magic. It's not elements. It is everything. It's emotion made audible. Some think of it as memory encoded in a tone. It's how we'll communicate with the gods again one day.
Like pray.
Much deeper than that. Much deeper than that. It's truth, measured in perfect pitch.
I feel like
Does the eye radiate a sound?
No, it shouldn't. It
Or you're
shouldn't.
just talking about the frequency of it being.
She's like looking around. She picks up her glass. She says, "Do you hear this?"
How'd you pick it up?
No. Do you hear the glass? The liquid.
No.
But does that mean it's not making a sound?
I'm unsure if I can answer that.
It means we can't hear it.
you're talking about just like wavelengths in general.
Resonance. Yes.
Okay, so like
Some-
vibrations.
Quite literally, yes. See, if I were to strike this glass with my fingernail and she just ting, she says, it's dulled by the liquid. Ting, ting, ting. And then she just dumps it out right onto the floor.
I bet just the high class someone who's already there is already picking it up.
She says, but once you get rid of the fog of the lies that it could be within, ting, and this tone just reverberates. By the way, much more pure than you would ever imagine coming out of a fucking beaker, like a glass like this. It sounds like it was produced by like an amplified speaker from her hand. Just vibrations are everything. You just have to be able to see. She points to her forehead. You just have to be able to see the waves.
She have the shit red?
No, she was referencing the eye.
Yeah.
And then her forehead opens up.
She's a beholder of disguise, so I started stabbing.
So anyways, I started stabbing.
So if the eye is, if I'm understanding you correctly, it's cutting out the interference and causing the vibrations to be more clear to the point where one could interact with them. How do we muddy it back up? How do I throw him off?
You have to find it first. You have to trick him in doing it.
So it's like to trick somebody who can see the future.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, if I'm hearing you correctly, it also sounds like
Fine.
you at least believe
He-
someone can learn how to do that even without an eye.
To correct, he doesn't see the future, he sees outcomes and predicts which one it will be.
Through the use of vibrations.
That would be my theory. Some might say the use of magic. Some might say the use of Zephyros's strong wind. But me, I believe it's resonance. I think everything is resonance.
So is there a way to
Locate.
find these outcomes without the use of such an artifact?
Potentially.
How would one go about doing that?
You need to find someone very skilled, of course.
Well,
Ding 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 ding.
I'm getting the impression you might be one of those people.
Now this is interesting.
considering the sound I heard come out of that glass,
This party seems to be a bit dull. Perhaps a demonstration.
Please.
sure.
Alright.
If you can describe to me what this item looks like, then I can search for it across all timelines.
I'll fish the copy out of my bag, and kind of set it on the table and be like, it looks like this, although it's made of a brass material. It's quite a bit more ornate, and it is resting in the center of the forehead of a man I've only ever known to be a drow, but could have any other shape. But I'll try to very clearly picture what he looks like as I've known him.
Yeah.
In my mind, in case that helps anything. And then
Okay. She says, okay. Prepare yourself. Ready yourself. And feel free to watch among the crowd. This will be interesting. And she just slides out of this chair.
Finds the table.
I'm instinctively clutching the hilt of my sword.
I'm
Oh,
holding onto
shit.
the table.
She slides out of the chair. And she just starts to walk towards that platform, that stage. And from behind her, as she steps on the stage, and turns back to all of you, the Aether Heart, the actual stone, the mountain behind her starts to just vibrate in the same synced pattern as her tattoos.
Whoa.
Her eyes are closed, and as she starts to raise her arms from each side, the platform she is now standing on, it seems to start vibrating, and that vibration is causing the stone to lift under her feet and raise her into the air. She's about 15 feet in the air now, and you're watching, as you guys look around the crowd, you see everybody just staring, and a lot of people are like trying to step away and like leave. This may have not been the first demonstration that she's done.
Seems like, oh god, not this again.
This bitch.
Some people might know. But as the mountain behind is pulsating in the same similar energy as her tattoos, as she rises, you guys see tens, hundreds of tuning forks rise from the ground and are starting to vibrate all around her. Her eyes are closed, just looking out into the sky. Her face out into the sky. Her eyes are closed, but she can see. As you guys all begin to see a current, a vibration, you can see it, physically
That's
see
cool.
it going through this courtyard. You can see it not only moving and kind of adjusting the lights, you can see the dimness adjust as the vibrations pull through. You see those towers that I mentioned that have the suites. You see the curtains and the tapestries to start to flow in a certain cadence. Each of you start to feel a tone. Not hear it, but feel a tone within you. And it makes you feel horrible. Each of you. It's like a pull, it wants to drag you to the ground sort of tone that you feel. That's
Are my tattoos doing anything?
no.
Okay.
You're being pulled down to the ground right now. Not literally, but you feel the urge.
Okay. I was like, what's the save?
No, you just feel the urge. Again, it's not a music, but it is in melody with itself as she raises her hands and starts to orchestrate this vibrational symphony in front of you. Each of you sees something a little bit different as the vibrations tap into your own memories and your own, like she said earlier, your own truths. Everyone.
Sorry. I'm just gonna hurry up and sit.
Everyone's ribcage bursting open.
Is my mark doing anything? Is it writing or anything like that?
Mm-mm. This is all
Her.
This is all her. Winnie.
What? Is it because I made
And-
noise?
You die, and
Winnie, you see in the vibrations, you see like this image start to appear in front of you of, you see your mother, but like a young version of her, tinkering in a shop, and you see a spark fly, and you see an explosion off in the distance, and you see her turn around, wipe her face from the ash, and then a big grin pops on her face, like something worked, but something had to break for it to happen. And then a whisper from behind you. And it sounds like your mother now, but maybe even older than now. And she tells you, whispers into your ear, I built the key, but I left the door open. And then you feel that. You feel all of the gadgets that you have. You feel Swiss. You feel the actual, my gosh, what's it called? The power source that you got from Eustace. You feel that vibrating and start to pulsate as the resonance is starting to tap into the magical artifacts you guys have collected. All of your magical items start to vibrate and warm up in your hands and on your wrists.
my chains burn out. It's like
Actually, it feels good.
we're in a giant MRI machine with all the metal on us.
Oh my god.
But you guys look around the crowd and you hear people start to fall into sobs and fall to the ground, weeping. Emberlyn, you see a long table. Not too dissimilar to what you're seeing here. At each end, you see a man and a woman. They're sitting across from each other eating dinner, and then they fade away, and there's an infant crying at the center of the table. As the image starts to fade away, it looks like that infant catches fire and just smoke, flames, ash. It's gone. Goodson. Goodson.
Do we all want me to leave for his?
No, you're here. Goodson.
I showed you my problem.
Goodson, the vibrations. You're seeing everyone react to this. You don't see anything. You see her floating and you see the force, but you don't see the currents. You don't feel the pool. You don't see any of this.
He's over there freaking.
Well, I was thinking to myself, if I'm doing this, you guys might actually be hearing me talking out loud. If I'm not feeling it.
You
Do anybody notice that?
yeah, you don't notice anything. You see people reacting and it's making you feel
You're the only one not
weird,
drunk at a
but
party.
yeah, you're the designated driver for a house
I'm
party.
definitely like, well, this is one hell of a performance.
And but yeah, you also don't hear this resonance. You don't feel it. You don't see the vibrations. However, as she is levitating and raising these forks up and creating this demonstration, which is clearly affecting everybody, you feel the urge to communicate with her, but you don't know how. And then her face starts to shift and turn, and it's suddenly the face of Glazia.
Oh no.
And even though her body is like raised up and looking up, it's kind of like something from a horror movie because her neck is faced up, her chin is uplifted, looking this way, but when you look, it's like her face is looking straight down at you.
I'm sweating. I put a blanket on, but I'm
So let's take the
sweating.
blanket off.
And
It's different.
It's anxiety sweat.
she speaks, but it doesn't seem like she's speaking from a distance, from up in the sky. It seems like she's right beside you. And it's not her voice. It's just her face. The voice sounds like Asmodeus. And he says, Adaraka animas, me trador, cormethos norovito, prakino tibi. This translates to, I command you to take her soul. And then the face goes back. Glasia's face goes away. His voice goes away. And it's just Elo and Draxel hovering like this. Walter. You do feel the vibrations. To be clear, everyone else feels the vibrations.
Yeah.
You see a man slayed on the streets. It looks like bandits running away, fleeing the scene. And as you get a closer look at what this man, it's like a faceless man on the cobblestone road with blood dripping out. But you see a pulsing light coming from a shield and a sword. The man disappears, vanishes. The shield and the sword seem to grow in your mind's eye. They seem to continue to grow and grow and grow. And so an explosion of this vibration. And it seems like that explosion as the sword and the shield connect. And it pushes you back, makes you almost fall down. You have to stumble to catch yourself. But immense power is felt from the growth and expansion of that. Thrice. How you doing?
Depends.
You see what looks to be a glass hallway. And standing at the other side of that hallway is Kalen, Aberdeen's brother.
Aware.
That was for us.
He's alive. It seems like he's reaching for you. But then suddenly the glass shatters from underneath him, and you see a reflection of Kalen's smile. But it's not a smile that looks like he's happy to see you or that he's forgiven you. It seems like it's a smile of understanding who you were the whole time. Vel. As the vibrations pick up and they get stronger and you start to look around and see again the civilians and these very wealthy, very intense people fall to their knees and sob. You, even over the cries of all these people, you hear the laughter of Sarai, your daughter. And it seems like she's jumping and playing and dancing barefoot on the stars above you. And you just see the vibrations. Every footstep, every little footstep creates a puddle, like a ripple in a water. Just. But then the stars blink out shortly behind her as she's running. And it's like catching her. Like every time she steps, like they're blinking out faster than she's able to run. And then right as she's about to step on the final star, it blinks out and she starts to fall. But then it poofs away. The only thing that's left of all of the stars above, just 2 dots. And then now if you look down, you'll see all of your constellations seem to have gone away.
Shit.
Except for 2 dots. Right here. Aberdeen, everything's good with you.
Yeah,
I'm just
life's
happy.
I'm so happy. I'm seeing what life could be like.
No, memory strikes you back. It looks like the countryside. Your father lifts a lantern and whispers, "You're not alone, even when you walk into the dark." But in the distance, you see a shadow moving. And then it's gone. And then in the blink of an eye, you see your dad with that same lantern, but now he's bowing down in front of a tree. And then it vanishes in front of you. And tell us then.
I don't know if I like being last.
Oh, it could be worse.
Yikes.
You see Zed, your master, and he's training with number one. And one is starting to win the fight, the sparring session. He looks like he's actually able to overcome Zed. He's deflecting his blows, he's striking quickly, his footwork is clean and efficient. And then out of nowhere, Zed transforms into his true being. And one is gone, just swallowed whole. And then it looks to you, almost as if to say, but non-vocally, does not actually say anything, but he looks to you as if to say, "This is what will happen to you if you challenge me." And then all fades away. And as all of this is happening, you guys are all so sucked in to what's going on within your own storyline, what you're seeing, what the reverberations in this resonance is showing you, is tapping into your own memories. What it's able to show you from Elowin hovering above. Well, some of you guys feel the resonance. Sorry. Sorry, the drugs don't work on you, bro.
I'm tripping on something.
However, as she starts to descend back down and the tuning forks start to descend with her, you start to see all of the forks wobble out of balance, and no longer it seems to be in her control. All of the forks then slam into the ground. Elowin falls quickly as the platform, the stone platform, seems to be interrupted, and the resonance no longer is providing that lift as she falls.
How far is she falling?
5 feet. It's
Oh, okay.
nothing
I thought you were like
big.
she's like 90
No,
feet.
she was already coming down. She was already
Okay.
coming down. But Winnie, hey,
Hey, I'm taking notes. All right.
Winnie, as all these tuning forks start to slam down and she starts to fall, everyone's attention is focused on Elowin as she is in danger, in distress. You feel a hot flash run through your body as you start to vibrate. Your entire body starts to vibrate. You look down and you see Swiss freaking out. He's trying to like claw at you, jump at you, and you look down at the device that you're holding from Eustace, this power bank, and you see it just start to spin. You're not holding it anymore. It's just starting to spin. All of the tuning forks have now fallen. Elowin's falling. This power bank. Everyone is focused on Elowin. Your body's vibrating hotter and hotter and hotter, and then you just vanish. And then falling to the floor is the power bank. And Swiss, confused, scared, whimpering, scratching at the power bank. Your mother screams, "Somebody help! Help!" The guards start to run in to try to figure out what's going on. Elowin stands up, confused. Who did that?
Can I scan the crowd?
Who did that? And she's frantically looking. And then you just hear you hear screams from outside the gate, and you hear people start to scatter as you hear someone yell, "Assassins! The assassins are here!"
Don't look at me.
There are 6 men that walk through the front gate, all of them wearing similar.
It could be any Assassin's Guild.
The uniform
How many
is
are there?
it's universally black, okay?
No, no, no,
Just
down.
leathery bat wings.
It went over my head, and as soon as I said, "You're six."
So there's 6 of them.
There's 6 that look very similar to what a member of the Decay would wear.
But we don't know. We don't see the token.
Yeah, we don't see the token. But they do look to you, look directly at...
Aberdeen, damn it.
look directly at Thrice. And they
I'm looking
flip...
at you too.
And Garrick flips back his hood.
Oh.
He says, you think you could have run away from us?
Yeah.
Gollum's pissed.
Maybe.
Maybe.
She said it's time for you to die.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, I get it.
And I need you all to roll initiative.
Go!
No, my hands! I can't, you can't die.
You're clammy.
I know. He's probably a shadowy
Finally.
figure in your memory. She doesn't know that. She might kind of know that. She's not ready to accept it.
We're doing a map shade.
I do want, just so you guys can like have movement and be able to see, but it's gonna be tough with that cable running through.
Or maybe just put it
This is
on.
gonna be like a fancy map, but you just want this guy down.
Well, that wasn't a good roll. I want
Can I operate Swiss in this?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
you're a power bank.
Not good.
You're a power bank.
You're a power bank.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
What?
I don't know for sure.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
But
Okay.
I can do Swiss still.
Yeah,
here we go.
creature that made it.
Oh shit.
Person that made it.
Yeah, what about
This is
the
still the
asks
one
on the
that my
12?
buddy made.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're in there.
That's what I was thinking. I'm probably in there.
Sanitize.
Yeah. I think I'm inside of it.
Yeah, that's
I could
probably,
be wrong.
that's
but-
probably way more logical.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Is this
Hey,
you?
It disappeared somewhere else.
It's you, right?
Yes.
Oh, I should have made one for Swiss.
Oh yeah.
I will
I'll
next.
just use yours.
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
guys, Tristan's mall. So who all is going to go to the live?
We'll be there.
I saw you.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Okay.
I can confirm if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she just wants to make sure she has accurate food count.
Yeah.
So
We'll be there.
Yes.
you didn't have a choice.
Put us down as
You
a
guys, I
yes.
think you guys were invited.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it on
I
Facebook.
think I haven't said
This is
so.
a
We'll bring the cop
editor.
for you.
Oh, before
But that's
Friday.
We will not be there.
We'll be good.
This
We'll
is
be
the fifth. Yeah.
You guys got plans?
We're
You
gonna
got
be in
the
Chicago.
Oh yeah.
For what?
I got 80 little
A
assassins.
little Japanese band in action.
Not that.
Trey's falling, or I think she's falling around a bit.
Literally generic drow.
Or
He
assassin.
doesn't look special.
Mr. Wow.
Who is this?
Sure, figure. He got a gun, right?
Well, that's not the
He
gray
got
way.
done.
It's not gray of like Hero Force unless it's the older one.
Oh, who's the fuck is this? Someone gave this to me for us to paint. I was like,
Is it Saber?
this you?
No, we were checking our mailbox too right before we left. Still hasn't come in. Mine's on. They're on their way. I mean, you can pretend that's me temporarily.
Give me old Cornelius number 2.
Yeah, we do need some. We'll just have you play it. It's easy to tell.
I assume I was probably
Lex
somewhere
just
wherever
like
she
me.
was.
I'm clutching the table.
Yeah, who knows where you are.
It's just easier that way.
I was
'cause we
where
already
she
know that
was.
these people
That's
are.
That's fair.
That's like there's no confusion. Oh shit! I need.
The bad people.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna use.
Maybe temporarily we're gonna play our old characters.
Okay.
It'll be tough.
You can be. I can be. Wrath.
No.
Well, you're.
Oh, I can count. That's
You're
fine.
not.
Big boy.
Okay, I'm a Nari. My personality is very similar.
You're not.
What
Is it?
the fuck is that?
That's just some of the pastries my mom sent.
It's not good. Yeah.
Oh
Your mama makes some great pastries.
Oh, she baked them?
No. There's this Dutch
But they
bakery
can-
in Iowa that we used to go to when I was a little kid. With some of the best pastries ever. And for my birthday, she had them shipped.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yeah, she got us a little
Alright,
variety.
so let's say, since Trey's not sitting here at the moment, let's say you guys are all.
Well, I'm
over
definitely
here.
next to Trey.
I went to wherever her mom would have been because I was heading.
Yeah, we're just gonna say everyone's over here.
What's her mom?
This is gonna be the entrance, so these are where these thugs are coming through. All these thugs dressed in cool,
Thuggery.
well painted garb. These are all-
well painted.
Not my boys.
and then we need stage.
Steve.
Hey, no, this wasn't attached. I just take off this stage.
Do you want me to just do like this here, shape?
You want to just like.
We need
Let's
to
flip this
measure
way.
that and then make like a
Yeah.
little
Actually,
risen
is there a
Measure
spare
what?
like that, and then get a
coaster?
A coaster?
Small?
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
there's
Yeah.
several
There you go.
coasters.
That's better.
What I mean is like build something kind of like this.
Huh.
It's got like two sides that go down, so we can set it over the cable.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's super easy.
Oh, the cable's not that big of a factor. This needs to drill a hole.
We're gonna say
You wanna try not
this
to die?
is element.
You want to try not to die?
That's element.
So she like,
She's on
She
the
was
stand
the
up
one
or
that
she's
said
flat?
She's standing up. It's
She was the one that said who did that, right?
Yeah,
did that.
basically, and then
I'm so good with names.
Halloween.
and this will be
So she's Eleanor.
Garrick.
Lady Faraday.
Oh shit. Where would you like her?
With you guys, just in that little bubble.
Right next to
Where?
Just
Where
push
would?
it.
I need the back.
Look for mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll say it's gonna be super hard for me to see.
Look for me.
And like move stuff around.
I think that's her.
But I'll do my best to try to navigate.
Oh,
I'll try to drive her back here.
You know.
You're bright.
The brightness is not the problem.
favorite
It's
person.
the this microphone being here and like it's like no matter where I put it, it's still gonna be a problem.
Definitely would have been.
Actually, can we pull that microphone closer to you two? Yeah. There
Are
you
you
go.
sure what
Tell me
I'm
when to
loudest?
stop.
It's be alright.
Well, I'm typically quiet.
Yeah, it balances out. Damn, I can't eat this. There's no way to eat this.
It's a cruel and unusual torture.
I know.
You have to stare at
Just
it.
stare at it.
Smell
without
it.
without like a fork, I can't eat it.
You want me to get you one?
Yeah, but it's we can wait. I'm not gonna be able to do it while we're doing combat anyway. It's just so sticky. If I touch it, I'm not gonna want to touch the keyboard or the mouse.
So take the plate and just shoot like just
Like a dog?
straight to
Yeah,
the
and I'll do that, but I can't do that while I'm trying to run the.
No, you could.
All right.
Your viewers would really enjoy the view.
See what I'm saying? It works just fine.
Actually, it's pretty good.
Fold the plate in half.
Just turn into
You
an
need one of us to hold it and
ASMR
feed
video.
it to
I will. I'll even lick my fingers when I'm done.
you.
I'm right here.
Happy birthday.
All right. So roll some initiative, guys.
I did.
Okay.
Don't look at that number.
Not solid. Thank God, because I rolled kind of decent. So
Invite roll.
Oh, I rolled a 3. I don't know if I have anything to add to it, but we'll see. You know, it's not important. You don't need your cleric to go first.
not a
That's
dexterous little hobbit.
That's true.
Dexterous little hobbit.
The other one who dies.
Just 5 it is. Let's go first, bitches.
Wait, you got a 5?
Total.
Oh, good for you.
Yay! I'm improving.
Someone's got to be at the back to like cheer on the people as they get lapped.
She could also heal us, and we would all die.
I will cheer you on. Outside of the building.
Well, okay.
All right. Okay. So who rolled over 20?
I rolled.
Rough start,
All
guys.
right, here we go.
We're here.
It's a rough start, guys. Oh shit.
I rolled 20.
Just a lot of 16s.
You said you rolled a 20.
Yeah. I'll roll 18 plus 2.
Okay.
22.
Emberlyn at the top of the order for the crew.
Show who's boss. With your
What did you get?
Oh no, I didn't. I'm low.
Okay, what'd you get?
We're just gonna go in order at
5.
this point. Oh yeah, let's go! Woo! Bottom group.
You've
All right.
got a 3. Don't
Valerie.
worry.
I got a
Mine was a
12.
5 on Google. I don't have any.
A 12.
Okay, Aberdeen.
5.
Who wants to go first of you two?
I'll go first. She'll probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walter.
We still don't know.
Big 7.
Oh my god!
Winnie?
This combat's gonna go
Oh,
alright.
that's right.
Swiss.
Yeah, what did you roll?
16.
Okay.
Yeah, Swiss is feisty.
Well, he's already on edge.
He's on edge. He's like, right.
He's making,
What the fuck? Where's mom?
he's making R2D2 squeal noises.
You know what?
Tally, Tally, what'd you get?
14.
14.
I think it makes sense we're all struggling. We just went through emotional, traumatic
That's fair.
situations.
And
I
Price.
18. Which makes it really weird that, like.
mean, you didn't give two shits about your emotional situation.
I'm like, damn, Kaylin.
Oh, you're solid.
Unbothered.
I'm trying to figure out which one.
On fire.
Damn, he knew.
Oh no, I wasn't forgiven.
Who cares?
God. It's a good thing I don't know yet.
It's good that you don't know.
Did you
Yeah.
feel like a dick for 2 seconds?
Okay.
He did already.
Well,
The best.
I have forgiven myself.
actually, let me roll for Elowen.
You don't have to roll for him. You can just say they're all ones.
No, Elowen.
Oh,
No, that's probably on our
she's
team.
5.
Yeah, we want her.
Maybe. At least that guy didn't show up.
Stop talking.
Yeah.
I don't like that mental math.
No, I was trying to think because it's Elowen and Eleanor, and so I'm trying to like. I keep saying just Mrs. Faraday,
Yeah, I just like Miss Berry.
because those names are really close together. It's not your fault. I created Elowen. I didn't know you guys were gonna fucking party up in this town, but okay.
We like to make things complicated.
First up, Garrick Ford.
Of course he is.
Bird. Was it you?
Jarrett Ford.
Four.
Let's see. He's gonna be the guy with the 2 swords.
Yeah.
The film guy.
The big
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Big boy.
yeah. Can he get to thrice?
Well, what's his movement?
40.
Thrice is the person with the guns, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can get within about 15 feet of them.
Okay. Yeah. So he'll get up on him.
I love that. Do you mean like
Dash to me.
dash to him? Like so he's on him, or it's the 40 feet?
No, he'll get on him.
Okay, so
There you go.
There you go.
Hover and move, which still dashes bonus action.
Could be.
He slides right up in there, ignores you.
Okay. So he's gonna roll a 17 and a 26. To either one of those. Oh, the 26 obviously hits. So the 17 hits you.
I want to say that looks like a yes.
I don't know. Let me look.
I mean, if he doesn't yes.
At the level
Just
you
like
are.
a yes.
What are we, level 3?
Yeah.
4?
4?
No, it's 4.
He rolled really shit. So
Thank God.
5, 8, 13 plus 4. 17 total.
Damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fuck?
Yeah, real shit.
The fuck?
Hey, don't complain. This is
Don't
good.
complain. That's one round. We haven't even started.
He said that was his shit.
We haven't even started.
Why was your health point so low?
Because we're level 4 and I'm a rogue.
Whoa.
I'm a rogue.
I'm a wogue.
He's not little. He's a big boy.
Oh.
So big boy.
So big boy.
Just tall. I'm very lanky.
It's big compared to me.
It's not saying much.
All right, number 1. That's gonna be just from my angle. That's the girl in the red and white.
Uh-huh. This one?
Yeah.
Is her name Kahana?
No, it's Katharina. Katharina.
Katarina. She likes to dress.
She is also going to get up on thrice.
What?
Said what?
That's like No, it seems
That's
toxic.
gonna take a dash, but
Well, he is kind of the person they want to
Seems kind of toxic.
go. How about that letter, huh? How about that?
How about that letter?
How about that deal?
How's that
all right,
dog looking?
gonna
Is it
take
gonna help you?
She only, the minions only have one attack, but
Are they? I guess they're all rogues. Well, that would make sense. They're all rogues.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah. So she's gonna get sneak attack.
Is that a sneak attack?
Yeah.
I just wanted to question it. You never know. Question.
Sorry, I need more dice.
After the emotional moment, we all.
it really doesn't matter at
It's
this
probably
point.
advantage on me today.
Did you hit double digits? Just
Zero.
answer. Did you hit double digits?
Just answer.
All you gotta do is hit double digits.
This is why I was sweating. Remember when I said I was sweating? and
That's
swaying?
29 points of damage.
Yeah.
Who's that?
She rolled fucking good.
Ow, holy shit.
Yeah. No. You know how we were talking the other day about how it's the amount.
The double is twice over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it good?
Well, my max health is 27.
Well, yeah, but
You'd have
he
to do
still got you
52.
down. Yeah, he had to.
I'm just saying, if the underling did that.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Taking a dirt nap though.
I couldn't do it any longer. I couldn't use the plate method. I needed to get in there. Okay.
Wait, she got in there.
Emberlyn. You're up.
You have any healing spells?
You.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you'll need them.
Oh, cool. Because I'm at the bottom.
I just.
I don't think anybody has any questions.
I'm not so excited to high five her.
Yeah, I don't have as many as you.
No, that's okay.
So.
I got some to spare too.
Cool. I love you already.
I have a ton of healing potions. Also,
Oh, I forgot. I forgot healing.
I have so many.
I am a
I
healer.
think I have like 50.
Yeah, you look
Is that
so
fair?
Wow, pass them around, bro.
Well, instead of starting gear, I took the gold and like got a couple of things. That
Oh, yeah. I got rope.
You're right here, Thrice.
No, Thrice is on this down.
He's down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
let's go to my inventory.
Go over here. I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, wait, you should do like
Yeah, I
that.
do at 15.
That's right. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Hi.
Okay.
No, stop it. I'm going.
Hey, because I see how much you get.
He's back,
Oh,
baby.
88. That's not bad. That's a lot for.
Hey, you should do your rope thing.
Yeah, man. I would love to. I rolled high too. I kind of thought.
You get 20 points.
The gods have favored you.
Jeez.
I rolled straight.
Bro, I bet that won't get knocked down immediately.
Hey, she's a better cleric than I am.
Yikes.
So you get 20.
Hey, I can dig my own self.
Cure Wounds.
Do you cure wounds?
I did Cure Wounds.
I can dig my grave before I dig yours.
Are you sitting next to him?
I moved.
She ran behind.
She, yeah, she
I'm
had
behind
to
him.
Okay,
go.
good.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Just making sure.
Heal my target, why don't you?
That's an action,
All
so I
right.
can't do my companion till next time.
All right. Thrice.
Well, he's still laying down now.
Come on, do your rope.
Want to stand up now?
You gonna stand up?
What is it? Half movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a misty step or something?
Yeah. Which
It is
can
my
you do?
time.
I think I do it actually.
Oh.
Ooh, I didn't think about
Did I take that feat? I don't remember. I wanted it. I was thinking in my head I should take it. And if I,
I took
didn't,
that feat.
What? No touch?
no, the Misty,
Misty
Step feat.
step. Yeah. Just be able to bippity bop around.
No, you know, but then the other thought that I had was, in a couple levels I'll be able to just do it with the daggers. That'd be sick, right? So, you know, and then I didn't take it because I'm me.
Sometimes, yeah. That's the
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, well.
Do
All
that
right,
as a racial-
so stand up, obviously. I'll bonus action disengage. That leaves me like.
Feeling great?
For my action, I'll do the hide action.
Roll stuff.
You smell nice. No, that was the drink.
He might just smell like monster.
No, that was the drink.
Thanks.
It's good.
23 on the stealth.
Like I might not be high enough for
What is that face?
That means you rolled well enough to see him, I guess.
It's almost rolled high enough on the dice.
Yeah, he's actively looking at him.
One of them sees you.
Okay.
I don't know which one because I just rolled 3 d20s at the same time, but one of them sees you.
Someone saw
We'll
something.
say it's Garrick because it would make the most thematic sense for him to be the one to see you. But one of them rolled a natural 20
Oh,
to see that ass. Is that all you can do on your turn though?
I'm about to move the distance I have left. I'm just trying to find it.
Wouldn't it be? Is your movement 30?
I'm pretty sure it's
Between
30.
30 and 40, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think it's 30. So you probably got like 15 feet, or probably like 10 feet left. 15.
Yeah, walk speed's 30.
Okay, so where's the 5, 10, 15? There you go.
Okay, so Elowen, from her platform, is going to look at what's going on, and she's going to look at those. What is it? 3 or 4 left?
There's 4 left over here.
You're going to see her kind of like a whip, but it's not. There's nothing there, but it looks like she's throwing a whip, and she just goes. And as she does, you guys see this vibrational current just. And it hits this first one, and similar to like chain lightning, it hits and then jumps and jumps and jumps. And each of them are going to need to make a save. Actually, do you? Yeah, dexterity save. I was like, I'm pretty sure you gotta save against this shit. Let's see. I got the first one. Hell no. Second one. Hell yes. No. And no. Okay. So the one in the front, he saves, so he takes half damage. It is 10d8 force damage.
I'm sure he's gonna be just fine.
We're gonna be okay.
Never to piss her off.
Oh yeah, you just mess with the show, man.
Oh, that's really good. The 3 that did not save all get blown backwards and they're all dead.
oh my god!
Who just won?
I literally gave them 45 hit points thinking, you guys are level 4, that'll be tough. Forgot that Elwyn was here, and I was like, of course she's going to fight.
Of course.
Immediately did one spell, and it did 48 points of damage.
Huh?
So he took
He's got like
24.
no legs.
He took 24, but he did not get pushed backwards.
Lieutenant Dan.
Holy shit. So I'm just going to say that was number 5, 4, and 3. They just got toasted. And so he's number 2.
My number 2, man.
He's the third person, but in my track, he's number 2. Damn it. Stupid brain.
Yeah.
It's one of those times where I could not fucking do the math of 45 minus 24. I'm like, what is this number?
Here, so you
I did- yeah, we're good. Thanks to calculators coming in clutch when basic math is hard. Number 2. Beautiful poetic justice, and then it's all of you guys. Okay, number 2 is going to. I think he's gonna go for Elowen. Yeah, he has to. Let's get him forward about 15 feet.
Forward?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. And then he's going to take a shot. Yeah, he's gonna take a shot. Come on. Oh man. Yeah, he's a little off balance. From the force blast he just withstand. So yeah, he misses. Man, I should have done anything else. Okay, Lynn, or Swiss.
Yes.
Barking and scrapping at the power core. Swiss doesn't give a fuck about what's going on behind at all.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do a little melee weapon attack. My force empowered rend.
From the power bank?
No,
Oh.
on the main guy.
Okay.
So that is 21 to hit.
It hits.
Perfect. It's not gonna do much, but no. Swiss is gonna try.
He's doing his best.
7 points of damage.
Hey, that's more than I did.
I mean, the most that I can put is 9, so 7 points of damage on him. Yeah.
All right, Telly and Bell.
Seeing that you're back up and they're surrounded, I'm gonna go for this one. So I'm gonna take off and go 40 feet. Go towards this guy. I can't see the light.
It's
show.
right
It's
there.
right here.
Okay.
God, if you guys wanted brighter, just let me know.
No, I just needed to count, and my brain wasn't counting.
Oh man.
Oh, it keeps going.
Oh,
It
God.
keeps going.
We can keep going.
I don't want to.
I could see it just
Soft
fine.
lights, No, we just need another one over here.
Incapable of.
Yeah, I'd put one on this side just sort of keep it.
And let's say I go 40, and then I will use my elemental attunement so that I can reach him, and I will kind of conjure the water that's in the air and do 2 ice spikes. It's unarmed attacks, but it's just for flavor. Just and attack him.
Okay.
I didn't know you were there. You scared the fuck. I thought there was a ghost. I've been watching a lot of.
That's what you do to your victims. And over there.
15 and 30 points.
The 20 hits.
Okay.
15 misses.
She's not here, so she's just trying to whisper, yell at you through a spot.
7 points of full damage.
Mr. Pale Guy.
So, see this hole right here?
Okay, the one I'm next to.
Yeah, you see this hole right here that I was in? Yeah, that's where I died. Right, so he was there.
Hey, temporarily.
Yeah.
And then that's
For
my
like a brief
Let me
second,
be
like that's
dramatic.
more.
I was just
Did you get dehydration?
No, that was so
How much
dramatic.
did you get healed?
20.
Oh.
Like 4 or 5
That's how he went
damage.
down.
All right, Valerie.
You almost fucked my entire plan. I'm going to.
What
You
a
fucking
way to
people
start.
without even
You should have
trying.
known, Adam.
I would pull away from people.
Adam's
I don't know.
power
problem.
gaming.
I'm
Something
gonna
just
turn
right
around and I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on this guy.
Oh.
So we need to,
Is he a child?
Is there a child over there?
Guys,
It turns out he's a child soldier.
Oh
Someone check his ID. I think he looks 8.
How did they even get in here? All right.
No, he's a minor.
20, 23.
23. Yeah, well, he passes out, so I'm gonna take some damage.
I was gonna say 23.
Take some damage.
No, he doesn't.
There's a lot of them.
Evasion.
It's quite a bit, yeah.
It's dexterity
That's
save.
why she killed a child easily.
That's 7 points of radiant damage.
No, it's not. Skirt.
He's got evasion.
Oh, I forgot he's a rogue. Get fucked.
Well, to kill you.
Trey just likes a good move.
Fry is very clearly on his own side.
Yeah.
That's own team.
That's not true. Aberdeen's there.
Oh.
Yay! I
Of
can
course.
As he ditched me.
I was like, you kind of lost her.
Mrs. Faraday is.
Which one is she?
She's this one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, colored. She's colored.
Ombre.
Okay.
She's going to turn and run and grab the power bank off the ground. Beat the shit out of whoever that is.
Thanks, Mom. With the power bank.
Yeah.
Timberland.
Picks up the power bank and gets as far away as possible. So she is gonna. There you go. Volter.
How far am I from Big Boy?
15 feet. 20 feet.
Is there any way I can get up to him so I'm flanking him so I get avantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty easy right there.
Okay, so my first roll is a 16.
Can I do some?
Let's see if I crit.
Yeah.
Nope, definitely don't crit.
You can try.
It's worth trying. I attack him for that's 10 slashing damage. Wait a second.
You're before me.
Yeah. 10 slashing damage and with my vengeful blade. Yes, if he attacks or casts a spell, he takes a D8 of necrotic damage. If he does that between now and the start of my next turn.
Alright.
And that's big boy.
So say that again. If he attacks or does what?
If he attacks or casts a spell, he'll take 1d8 necrotic
Oh, gotcha. That sounds right.
until the start of my next turn. And then, as a bonus action, can I? What is that? Number 1 homegirl next to him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna telekinetically shove her. She
Bitch.
needs to make a strength save.
Oh, it's their worst kind.
Like
Oh, it's a
clarify.
5. It's a 5.
Okay, she definitely. So, I shove her.
Mine push me.
Mine push me, daddy.
I know.
Push my brain.
Um,
Push my brain against the wall.
I shove her 5 feet away. Actually, I'm gonna pull
Does
her.
she take damage?
No, can I knock her prone?
You just shoved her like.
Not nice.
Well, the thing is, if somebody attacks before, they could get advantage. So if she's off of whoever, you would have advantage.
So she's off my.
Yes.
Cool.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Moonbeam territory.
Oh, I wanted to knock her prone, but yeah, she's moved. She scoots. But that's cool. I went and like force pushed her away 5 whole feet, but it did something. That's using my bonus action. That's my turn.
Let's go. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, next up, that was Walter. We have Goodson and Aberdeen.
Alright, go ahead, dude.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use unsettling words, and instead of doing something creepy, which is what I intended to do, I'm going to walk past him, and I go, you know, Garrick, you know what they call a mountaintop?
I don't know why it's funny you talking as you're jumping.
Yeah.
You're like, you know,
It's like very South Park.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what they call a mountaintop guarded by rogues?
Peek.
A sneak peek.
Nice.
And so I use my Bardic Inspiration to unsettling words. So next saving throw he has to subtract a d6. I can roll it or you can, because I'm about to make a saving throw. So
Sounds right. Yeah.
Okay. 6. So
Hey!
the next thing I do is Dissident Whispers on him, which he has to make a Wisdom saving throw or take 3d8 psychic damage, and I whisper into him. You guys will hear this for the very first time. My actual voice, because I have to do it out
I
loud.
can't. Fuck.
I say, you will not kill him until our deal is settled. And so I look at him and try to see if I can off-put him. So Wisdom saving throw for him.
Ooh, we
Mine
got
is
more
6.
He says
information.
that. Like, what?
Creepy.
Well, his wisdom
How
is
do you
a
feel
+4,
about
which is pretty good.
She was cautioned about her.
Come on.
Are you dating?
That's a 14.
Minus 6.
Minus 6.
Okay, so my save is 16. So I need d8s, whatever they went.
Didn't even matter.
We stand a man who fails the saving throws.
We stand an enemy.
Yeah,
Enemy.
I can't even be legendary.
We'll not applaud you if you want.
I do 11 psychic damage. As
Yeah, you do.
Ow.
And you can kind of see like my
Bro, the
eyes
headache
burning
is
very
real.
bright green.
Doesn't Dishonest Whispers also do something else?
Do you hide behind me?
I know it's damage, but doesn't it do like
I'm big it's wrong.
No, just he also has to use his reaction to run as far away as possible, using the safest route. So he has to do that now.
Okay.
So he's gonna run past 2 people.
Not using the safest route. He's
Oh, okay. You're
He's
saying
gonna come
this way. So he's gonna be past 1 person still.
Yeah, that's better than 2, I
I
suppose.
guess you're gonna have an attack
Do I get
opportunity
attack
with what's
I
his
think so. I
safest.
can't really tell who's there. Is
It's,
that
I mean, he
Swiss.
And me.
and me.
An Aberdeen.
Wait, how are you?
No.
I was
It's
on
not
him.
Aberdeen.
I was
Oh, that's
in
true.
combat
Did a
with him.
little knife.
All that
2
seems
opportunity attack. Are you taking an opportunity attack? Or?
all that tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Swiss get an opportunity attack?
Oh, I get a.
Does he? I don't know. Does a familiar have a reaction?
Yeah.
I think everything.
You
I
said
can do
that
a
was
reflect attack. That's my one reaction I can do.
So no.
Oh, he
It says the defender
He has to
imposes
move all of
disadvantage
his
on the
speed
attack roll
equivalent
of one
of the
creature it
reaction.
can see within 5 feet of it, provided the attack roll is against a creature other than the defender.
Damn, that's a solid one, but that doesn't apply here.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking.
His speed is
I
30.
thought I tried.
40.
Maybe he's trying to hit one of us
Good
and be like,
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Then
I'm
I
gonna
miss.
walk in front of him.
He runs and I whiff.
Okay.
It's quick.
You said a 16 doesn't hit.
16 does not hit. No.
Yeah.
Did anyone hit him? Nice. That's successfully disengaged.
hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
I mean, the 11 damage is
Let's
fine.
go.
Well, it's
Yeah.
more like getting him away from us initially. But
Okay, Aberdeen.
So if you disengage, does that trigger an attack of opportunity?
No, that's literally what. Yeah, that's.
Okay, well you said disengage, that threw me off a little bit. But okay, yeah.
No,
so-
I just meant like in the fact that I actually didn't get hit, so it felt like a disengage.
okay. That's-
He had already used his bonus action to
Yeah.
disengage, so he couldn't use it in this
Oh,
situation.
okay. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure I was under the correct impression. So I do want to also disengage. Use my action to do that. Go this way. Near
So you won't take an opportunity, but where you like
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm
run
saying. I'm
over.
gonna go closer to you. Yeah, comfort zone. And then I want to use my bonus action to do Shield of Faith on you. So I like to imagine it as like, think of pictures of shields and gold, and they resonate onto your body, and then like shimmer your body ever so slightly in gold, and then you're back to your
Okay.
And
I
that's
think Trey's okay with that.
Yeah. He said,
you're shiny.
Yeah, he does. He does.
honestly, slay.
That was so
So
dumb.
now you have +2 to your AC.
Okay.
Okay. So, back up to the top. That was all one round of combat.
Holy shit.
Back up to the top, we have Garrick,
Boo.
and he looks at all of you, and he shakes his head off in the dissonant whispers, and he pulls out this stick, and he like pats it on his like palm like this, and he just goes, and you guys see this little ball fly out and fling towards this group over here. I need everyone to make a dexterity save.
Did he cast a spell?
He did not cast a spell.
Did he attack? Is it an attack roll?
It is a ranged spell attack, yeah. So he'll take
Then
the
he needs
D8.
a D8 and necrotic.
Yeah, you roll a D8.
So he's
Take 1 necrotic damage, bitch.
So Dex, right?
Do you want to try again?
Yeah, actually, if you'll let me.
You can't though. Alright, so
So Shade.
Who's in the
Costly
ring?
landed
Is it the whole line?
it's like a 20-foot radius, so probably most of you.
I'm getting every point of damage I can
Yeah,
get.
that's everybody.
Does that include his person?
He can choose to not attack.
I mean, you could easily just do this.
Actually, no, we can't. No, we
What's
can't.
it?
Yeah, he's gonna move it to where it doesn't hit her, but
This is a
Dex,
Dex.
This is
dexterity.
a fireball if I've ever seen one.
Wait, it's
Hey, I'll take
That
it.
doesn't affect your roll. You still need.
I
roll.
will take that
It's
roll.
just you get resistance.
I get resistance.
Yeah. It'll affect the damage, but doesn't affect your roll yet.
I gotta look at my saves. My saving rolls.
Can I ask where he put the fireball? Like specifically?
Why?
Because I can use my reaction to create an earth wall and see if I can cover some people.
You could just.
Right in front of him would be nice. Maybe.
Would you allow that? So the glove,
Gloves
the
is
thing
all
is,
that
let me do as a reaction. I can create a 5x5 wall of solid earth within 10 feet of the target. Provides 3/4 cover.
Within 10 feet of the target, so that would be it would have to be within 10 feet of you.
Well, no, he's attacking anyone over here with an effect, right?
Yeah.
It's within 30 feet of me. I'm right here. So he's within
Got
30
it.
feet of me.
So a 5x5 square.
If I could stop it right in front, like if he cast it and I cast it in front of him, will it like hit it and explode?
So imagine it.
I mean,
it's going right
no,
here.
it's still a fireball. It's still a radius effect. So
Okay.
it'll still blow up in that area, but it could like, I would say if you put it
one
like
person.
right next to one person, it would give them like resistance because it would stop a lot of
Okay,
it would still be hot. So I'd give you like resistance for that. That's a solid move.
Is Aberdeen in the blast radius of that?
Everyone is, yeah.
Yeah, everyone is.
Then I would choose Aberdeen.
Cool. What? Me? Cool.
You
Okay.
declare it, girl.
Heavy dude.
That does make sense.
So,
So,
like,
right between, or however you want to place it to where it like shields her. So
it would just
as that goes down. All right. So what's everyone's dexterity roll in this little bundle?
26.
4, 18.
4.
I mean, I do appreciate it because I did roll 3.
10.
18.
so you get resistance.
21.
21 solid.
21. 18.
18.
You take half anyway.
Sorry, 24.
24. Save is 17. Did
What's that dammy?
Tell me my
Danny's coming at you. Hold on.
What's that dammy?
0, because I got evasion. Fuck you.
That's fine. I'll just feel the pain.
You don't have evasion yet.
Do I not? Not that
You don't get evasion until like level 7.
Oh, I'm thinking cutting dodge.
I only know that because I specifically made these guys level 7 rogues so they had evasion.
You whore.
It is
He has evasion, he
34
can fly.
points of fire damage.
34?
Good God.
Alright, squeezes out.
Wow.
So I use my dragon's ability, so we're about
Yep.
6 of that.
So I get cut in half from you? Thank fucking God.
So if you have resistance because of your lineage, like a tiefling, then it will be 17. If not, 34 fire damage.
I should have teleported and then would have had resistance.
Half damage for success, right?
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
succeed?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a half
The
of
big boy
24.
Yeah.
34.
Oh, good. I was like,
Dang.
I was on
I was like, dang.
Oh, good.
Where were we at?
On a scale of 1 to 31, I got 20.
Heal anyone else
Great.
before me.
But yeah, heal other people first. There.
Kill yourself.
Believe
I
it
feel
or
like I
not,
just
I'm at
pulled a
26.
Batman
Very
and
good.
I've
Someone
got
covers
potions.
himself up
Worry
in
about
fire
other
after
folks.
going
Knew
down
on
the
his wall would come in.
Okay, number
Hey,
one.
hey,
What?
Number one, the girl in the red is going to go and attack.
Was she also in that fire blast?
She can't attack though. She can't see me. She's the one that failed the hide.
Well, he doesn't know which one.
That's fair.
I shoved
You
her.
know, he said Jared saw her.
Okay.
I should.
That's true.
I want the smoke.
What the
Oh,
smoke?
that's what you're trying to indicate.
She looks up and I'm just like,
Fully black skin, white.
She's gonna go for Aberdeen.
then she just looks at me and is like,
She's like, oh,
no,
he's
I'm gonna stab
great.
this
Why
little,
me?
I'm gonna stab this child.
Because for some reason they just protected you, which means you're valuable.
Oh.
That's fair. Why will get hurt?
It doesn't matter. So Emberlyn, it's your turn.
He rolled back.
Okay,
About as bad as you can roll. Almost like one away from as bad as you can roll.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's gotta be too bad to be true.
I told you I was having a good day.
Yeah. So far.
It's right.
Alright.
You gotta stop saying it though.
Like my dragon gives
Positivity.
me
I'm,
resist
what I'm doing
elemental
is
resistance.
I'm
This is the
trying
same
to
thing.
what's it called? Manifest.
Or Batman.
Yeah.
Resist.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Cast my wild companion.
Okay.
She's on my ass.
So, I don't know if you were there when I did it last time. When she cast it, she has a phoenix right here on her wrist. So she'll rub it a couple times, and you'll see her go like that, and it'll pop out the phoenix.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And then she's going to tell it to grab you, Aberdeen, and teleport you 15 feet away.
I get teleported?
It's a teleport.
Oh, that's your little fire buddy, right?
It's my fire
That's
buddy,
cool.
You can teleport somebody else?
Yes.
50 feet.
Well,
15.
15.
He's gonna want you to verify.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
That seems really strong for a
Yeah.
animal companion bonus
I
action.
mean, Drew, that Drew's class kind of based on
I
it.
can do like
Yeah, that's like her wildfire
my
specific thing.
fire is my wildfire.
You can find it.
I gotta.
Just want to trust but verify, you know?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I already caught him trying to pull out evasion out of his ass, so I,
To be fair, I haven't played a rogue this low
Oh,
level
I forgot.
ever.
Each creature within 10 feet has to.
So-
Well, no, you're fine. Or the spirit is friendly to you and your companions. It says flame siege, fiery teleportation. The spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet in occupied spaces if you can see.
Verify.
go.
Alright.
I'm
Cool.
Or you can choose.
I mean,
to-
I'm reluctantly.
And then
Ooh, is
when,
there an
I,
enemy there?
when I cast it, it casts fire, so anyone that's around it will have to succeed on dex saves.
Oh, you'll have to.
Do you want to take more
Yeah.
than one person? Because you can take each willing creature within 5 feet.
I
So
don't know
like,
how many people can be.
well, I could have maybe grabbed herself,
I mean, I can. Oh yeah.
and then that's about it for like a 5 feet radius.
Damn.
I guess we're half a person, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
That's a clutch old guy.
Does he have a name?
Worship.
Think about
Yeah, you're assuming
No.
it's gender.
Fiend.
It doesn't have name.
But it would make her, the girl standing there, has to take a dexterity saving throw. Against your
Yeah, it's
AC.
just-
Yeah.
It says it takes dexterity
She
saving
takes
throw
it.
because
That's
when I
fine.
cast it, it's 10. Anyone 10 within 10 feet has to take a dexterity saving throw,
Do a dex.
and then whenever it leaves, it
I would too.
teleports. It's
It's like a little baby thunder step, fire step.
yeah, it's like a fire alarm. Casual.
Just
What's the
casual.
dexterity save? What's the
Casual
DC?
fire.
DC is going to be
She takes some 5
15
damage.
foot, I think.
Did you just go down from her fire?
It depends how much damage it does.
It's 1d6.
Plus her proficiency.
Yeah, how about you roll that for me?
Where are you at?
I'll
Or
do.
proficiency bonus right
Wait,
now.
wait, so it's automatically a 3.
It's 1d6.
Plus
Plus
her
her
proficiency,
proficiency.
which is a 2 right now.
Okay, yeah.
Could it have teleported you
Did you get
too?
healed 20?
No, you have to be right on
Yeah,
top
and then I
of
took
it.
a
I
fireball for
figured
17.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
4.
7,
He's down.
6.
Sorry. I killed you. Put you down. My
You
bad.
know, you didn't know. We're all
Sure,
good.
fire cut.
All right.
Yeah, whoever's.
Perfect timing, too. Thrice. Death save.
Yep.
That passed.
Good.
One success.
Elwin.
Don't worry, I've
Who's
seen
up
that
next?
from her before.
Shane, who's up next?
Get
I
him.
can't hear you.
Who's up next?
Elwin.
No, after that.
Number 2.
Okay.
And then Winnie. Or Swiss, which I think got destroyed.
Swiss
so
is
then,
toast.
so then Telly. So you're no,
Okay.
yeah.
He's broken right now.
He will
He
broken.
didn't broken.
And no one's there to fix him.
Aw, just like his mom.
Not yet.
No, you are broken.
I'm
Oh.
not broken.
You were broken.
You said he had backup characters, right?
Oh, shit. What?
What?
This one she gets for touching things.
Yeah.
Okay. So Elwin Draxel is going to.
Oh yeah, big girl.
What is she gonna do?
What's all those?
Well, she's already done her part in my mind.
Oh yeah.
She's already figured it out.
She's going to.
Go for it.
Yeah, definitely going for Garrett. I'm just trying to decide what I want her to.
Something cool.
How convenient would it be if our big bad person beat their big bad person? You know, we didn't have to do anything.
And I was eating dirt the whole time.
If you want it, well, he's going to be down
Go
anyway.
ahead,
so
about it.
if you want to do another one for me. Well, just do 96 for me. Yep, no.
She's going to.
Technically, I think it's
I'll
marble.
just take another 2.
She's going to kind of hover up in the air for a moment, and it looks like she's just going to whisper something out into the air, and he's going to
Collapse.
Die.
She's a sound wizard.
Oh.
That's what I was
I didn't
I
know
know.
that thing.
kind
Stop.
of. So it's a resonance, yeah, like a same thing.
We could use a blizzard right now.
He's going to grab his head and like squeeze and like writhe in pain, and you're gonna see him fall to the ground in agony. Not just like fall down to his knees. He's not prone, but he's gonna like fall down to his knees in agony and stand up. And he's gonna like make eye contact with Elwin as she's just like whispering something over the breeze, and you can see him in immense pain.
Hell yeah.
Ouchie.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to use a dice roller. It's all on.
Oh. Yeah, we really cannot piss her off.
No, she's cool. She's cool. She's
I'm
cool.
glad you didn't talk to her.
Yeah, we don't even let
We all know
Thrice
that's
near
fair.
her.
We all know that's fair. I didn't talk to her either.
That's very fair.
Okay.
You don't talk to anybody.
That
The
was
fish
How's
side
it
liked
last?
me a lot.
a fucking mindfuck, literally. Okay.
Wow.
Is he dead?
How much?
No, but he got hurt.
I want the
How much
mindfuck
was it?
spell.
You don't know.
5, at least 5 damage.
Minimum 5.
Okay.
Let's say I rolled a 10 dice.
Okay.
Okay. And number 2, that is the guy who's been slapped around a little bit, to be honest. He's actually going to run up now onto that platform with Elwin and attack.
30-ish, 40-ish.
Yeah.
You know, doink.
Time for the
17.
close one. Listen, I got all these. I'm allowed to play my turn.
Wow. Really taught her a lesson. 7 damage. Oh, man.
God, it's good as Swiss.
It's on par.
My little toolbox.
Winnie's gone. Telly, you're up.
So I'm gonna fly up and drop kick him and see if he dies.
Get fucked. Give him the people's out
That's very
there.
Chuck Norris.
9 damage. 9 fire damage, I guess.
Did you just hit him automatically?
Oh, sorry. I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay.
And plus 5 is
damn,
24.
the assumption
Yeah.
just like I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always hit.
19 plus 4, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it hits, but
It's my homebrew weapon. I always hit.
you said 9 damage.
Yes, 9 fire damage.
Okay.
I can never miss.
Okay. He's still up, but not.
Okay, then I'll take
not
it.
by much.
Then I'll take a second hit, which
Yeah.
was 17 hit.
That is the number for him.
That was only 5 damage.
That's
5
exactly how much he had left. He's gone.
Nice.
So with the drop kick, I would like
Eon.
just those 2 ticks like, away from her, and then I'll kind of just look at her, and then I'll turn and dash my way over to Garrett.
That's better.
And, I'll
Okay.
and then I will use my bonus action to take the dodge action. Not the dodge action, the or disadvantage on the technically.
Disengage.
Defense.
Oh, defense.
Wait,
Thank
did
you.
Wait, so you attacked, did a bonus action, and then also were dashing?
Hold on.
Was you step of the wind?
It would have been step of the wind, yeah.
This guy just doesn't tell me. He's just like, I'm doing this and this. You have to fucking figure
Focus
it
step
out.
of the wind, that's it. You can spend one focus point to disengage and dash as bonus actions. Oh, it's disengage, not dodge. Never mind, just dash.
Okay. Okay.
I thought it was dodge and dash.
You can dodge, dash, or
Dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Valerie.
I'm gonna move the moonbeam
And Volta.
over Garrick, but I'm gonna peel it back so it's not hitting Telly
Peel it back.
right there. Like,
Oh yeah, it was,
Yeah.
I think you got like 30 feet.
yeah, it'll be directly in front of Telly.
Okay. Just for fun.
yeah.
Just for fun. It's gonna be an easy one. Just roll a d20 to see how accurate you can be carving with this moonbeam. I'm just
Are
curious.
we adding anything to this or no?
No, but you just need to roll over a 5.
18.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing
I
it
was
would have been
nervous
fun.
when I
It
had
would have been
I
fun.
know, I did too.
Are
What does that
you,
mean?
are you Moonbeam and Big Boy?
I'm moonbeam and big boy.
Moonbeam and Big Boy.
Con save of 14.
He should be okay at that.
Huh?
He should be okay. High level rogue.
Yeah.
Someone did something to me that made me have to take something away from saving throws, right?
Oh.
Or was
No,
that?
you,
That was earlier, but it's already done.
Just for one.
Then I'm good. That was a 18.
I set
plus
that
4.
up for your failure on mine.
22.
Okay, 5 points of radiant damage. And he's in the moonbeam, so he'll take that
He beamed.
Concurrently.
at the beginning of.
He beamed.
All right.
He mooning.
Volter. Miss Faraday is continually running away. She is not involved.
Wow.
Thanks, Mom.
She's saving her daughter. Doesn't
Yeah,
care.
Mom's saving me.
Oh, she took you. Okay.
Yeah, she
The
took
I thought she
only-
just dipped. I'm
No,
like,
she took the
She
little
took
card.
the battery.
battery.
The only other baddie on the field is
Number 1.
number 1, right? I'm gonna go whack him.
whack him.
And number one
I
literally
whack
has
for
not
a
been hit.
23 to hit.
That hits. Never mind.
12 slashing damage.
Can't say that no more. Okay.
And if they attack or cast a spell,
Yeah, the D8
Take the
bullshit.
card.
Yep.
or maybe I should do it to where if they move, they take thunder damage. I'll just do the necrotic.
Okay. Goodson. And then Aberdeen.
I'm going to. I'm going to use another Bardic Inspiration to go against Big Boy.
Okay.
And I'm going to do another shitty dad joke. Come over here. Hey, by the way, I'll just be like,
I didn't realize you were Canadian.
hey, buddy. I'll say to him, why is, hey, tell me something, man. Why do rogues like leather armor? Because it's made out of hide. Right. And then, so I'll do that. So I'll roll a d6 because I'm about to make another saving throw, which is a 5. So you'll take 5 off of whatever you're rolling. And then I'm going to do a suggestion
So dumb.
Ooh.
to him for a wisdom saving throw. And I'll just get right in front of him. And I'll kind of like, is he still kneeling down or is he standing up?
He's standing up. I just
Okay.
did that for.
I'll just
Yeah.
look at him and like try to pierce him with my eyes and say, it would be a good idea. You should lay down your blades and maybe we can discuss your life for forgiving debts and like the darker tone that I have. And I cast suggestion, so wisdom saving throw on him.
-5.
17 plus 4, 21 minus 5, 16.
DC 16?
The DC 16, so technically it does save.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Try my best. If only you were a 6, little guy. But that'll end my turn there.
Okay. Aberdeen.
So I'm just gonna.
Abby D.
Hi. All right, and then I'm going to cure wounds. Keep going down. So. $34. I count with my fingies.
That's enough. That's well over my health.
I used a level 2 cure wounds to clarify. Anyone's confused. And then, well, that was my action. So then I guess I'll use
What's your spellcasting modifier?
+8. See?
So even at level 2, even if you roll 2 8s.
I rolled an 8, a
And an 8.
7. I rolled another 8, right?
Why?
And a 4.
Higher spell level.
I
Why?
leveled 2.
Yeah, level 2 is only 2d8s.
But life cleric, do you have a special thing that?
I'm looking at it right there, level 2, 48 plus 8.
Whoa, 48?
Just life cleric.
Oh, it's some bullshit.
They have a special thing with the new 2024.
Oh.
Because she's only healing now.
Gosh, yeah. Okay. Dude, I was like, I'm looking at the cure wounds, I'm like, the math literally doesn't make sense. I was like, how do you get 34 out of
Yeah, I was
2d8 plus 8?
That.
Like, even if you max it out, I'm like, that's crazy. But that makes more sense because it's the new
I think
rules.
they're trying to promote the idea of people heal.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like it because then it makes more sense to have that person actually use healing. Like, I like the gameplay. I just wish that it updated or like put an asterisk of like life clear because whenever I just look up the spell, it doesn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm not cheating. I look.
I mean, that's a lot of
it's not a cheating thing. It's just sometimes like the rules are complicated.
No, it is. Yeah, there's so many niche ones. But yeah, no, there's my action, level 2, and then I'm going to. So, I'm gonna do resistance on you to, let's just say piercing, just just in case.
It's a classic.
Just in
What's the other one you
case. Last time I did Shield of Faith.
But that's a concentration, right?
probably.
Yeah. So, alright, that's where we're at.
Yeah, I'll put this on
No, I said somebody is.
there. Yeah, I was dying over here. All right.
You're alive.
Still down.
He's gotta get up
I have to stand up.
Oh.
We just
Okay.
haven't picked up his piece.
All right.
Are you stable?
Garrett.
Oh, it is good.
I'm full health.
Oh, then stand up.
All he wants to do is kill you,
Oh,
man.
it is Jason.
Garrick
Got it.
is going to
It's a perfect opportunity. We can make a deal
disengage and move. Who's that right there?
That
Me?
is
No, the gray piece.
This one?
Yeah,
It's me.
he's gonna move. He's gonna move to you.
Oh, yeah, he disengaged with me.
Yeah.
And he's going to
Use an action to pick up his blades now.
pull out a dagger that you have not seen yet.
Negotiating.
It's alright.
And he is going to commit stabby.
It's my favorite game.
Ooh.
That's gonna give
Okay.
you resistance to piercing.
So 22 and a
Makes
30.
sense, right?
They both hit
Smart.
twice and 3 times over.
Okay.
I don't think you can do any less damage than I have.
15.
So you picked up more than one dice.
Okay, so you're going to take 18 piercing damage plus 10. Stack these up. 14
32.
force damage. Sorry, 14 force damage. So a total of. I forgot the first number.
32.
Okay. Thank you for listening.
Oh, okay. I'll see you in a second.
And he's.
You got him?
I can't do anything else. I want to do something.
My next turn. Oh, okay.
Unless he attacks me, then he can force death saving throws.
No, he doesn't have any other attacks. He uses bonus action to disengage, so he can't do like a offhanded strike. Okay, he's done. Number 1. Where are you at, girl?
She's right next to me.
All right, number one.
Got a Volter on her back.
I've been hitting her.
Damn.
You did second round.
Damn, she just
hit
left.
on her.
Okay.
You look stressed.
Hmm? No, I was just thinking, playing it out in my head.
She's going to try to attack Volter, I guess. Can't really do much about
She
it.
takes 5 necrotic damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. Where'd they go? That looks like a 1. That's a 7. Plus 4. It's not good enough.
Nope.
Dude, this motherfucker has done nothing this entire combat except get head bonked by psychotic Tim. Emberlyn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first, and then I have my Black Hawk Rain goes after me. So I'm gonna cast a light fade close to you.
You right here? Or are you right
Yeah, I'm
here?
right there.
Oh, that's a long distance. Can you get there? Well, you can. You're a
It's just-
halfling.
it's
You
just
can go
have to
through
get
people.
It's have to get closer.
It's about 30 feet.
Okay, I'll go here.
10, 15, 20. You can get there. Because you're a halfling, so you can get in other people's spaces.
I'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on you. That's 48.
Is yours the same as mine?
That's the same as yours, yeah.
What's your phone number?
The D6 is your go.
You're right there.
Did you want someone wrong?
Eight,
14.
14
Plus whatever you have.
plus 4.
Good. 18 points.
18 points.
Save.
Okay.
18.
Okay. And then I was here.
Well, you're right here.
I know, but my
Oh,
my
you're
companion
fine. You're
doesn't
not
follow
much
me.
here.
So then I will tell my companion to what's it? It's called Flame Seed.
Same thing.
No, it's a ranged weapon attack.
Oh, okay.
It's called Flame Seed. So I'm gonna do it on her.
Okay. Go ahead.
Number 1.
1d6. Oh, I have to roll for it.
Yeah, roll an attack for the range, and then go ahead and roll that damage, because you're probably going to hit her. Everyone else does.
Growth, I let.
Yeah,
19
that's going to do it.
plus 4.
23 to hit.
And then
What you doing, my phone, baby?
I was looking at how y'all got to 48 because I couldn't find it.
Got to what?
But it
So
looks like
6
the
plus 2
spells
is
changed.
8.
I think
It's
it's
not a
It's
cleric
eight
thing,
fire.
I think the spell is
Fire,
changed.
yeah, 8 fire
Oh,
damage.
the new spell.
As soon
Yeah,
as he's spitting fire.
because I was like, that's a lot.
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
it's a fire.
48 plus 8.
Touch.
So
You have
it's
to-
not the cleric thing, it's the spell Cure Wounds has changed.
Yeah.
They gave an extra d8 per level for the spell itself.
That's clutch.
And
Yeah,
so
because
the
I was
reason-
like, I just did a 48 on her.
yeah, and so the reason you do the plus 8
Oh, yeah.
is
Because
because
you're life
you add 2
2d8.
plus your spell level because you're a life domain. But the spell itself is just stronger.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it is touch. You have to touch.
Yeah, you have
It's
to touch, but it was like cause I looked up everyone that said 1d8 and was like, I can't for the life of me see how you did this. And then it was all the other ones were old. And if you were playing on a new set.
Yeah,
That's why.
it's the new one.
So that means a lot of healing spells are probably gonna be a lot stronger.
That makes me happy.
She's like,
You always tell us
"There's
that.
no potions."
Well, you wouldn't. Why do you want potions?
I personally never really cared.
Yeah.
Because
I like
healers
potions
can
because
die.
healers can die.
And
I'm never gonna specifically target the healers now.
Wow, well, you don't have to share the good stuff.
I'm a rule follower.
He's a rules lawyer.
He just did a lot of
Yes.
stuff that I'm not sure. We don't really think the rules.
Thrice. You're up, buddy.
There's 15 right there.
You did it. Good job. You should feel great.
He feels like he just woke up.
You got a good nap. You got a full 8 hours.
Sore knees.
No, another cheese. Wow, I just ditched my ass.
What am I gonna do for you?
No.
Here, get stabbed.
No, give me emotional support. This is
Get
dramatic.
Yeah, for me, I died twice. I saw the pearly gates and you guys brought me back. They were lighting on fire, but
You have no countdown.
Saw the black wrought iron gates.
so technically flanking, right? He's alive, just on the ground.
Is that
Who are you?
count?
The gun guy.
The gun guy.
So this is him. He's asking, does he get flanking? Because technically I'm alive. I just got healed. I'm still on the ground.
Technically, he's not down anymore.
I don't know
Arguing
about that.
semantics.
I don't know about that one. If you can get around behind him, maybe.
You've used a lot of movement to get over there. I don't know what you
I had 15 plus 30, 45. I should have been able to get there.
Stop playing with the cape. All right. What are we doing?
Well, I have one attack, but I'm making sure I have sneak attack before I do it. It's because it's going to
I
affect the
send
rolls.
nothing to go help him.
I'll give it to you.
Help action.
Now it's like, call?
It's like, can you go help a brother? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but I have a really high plus. 21?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's...
Doink.
It's really not a lot of damage at this point.
The little cartoon poke sound.
Any damage is good damage.
9 damage.
Now add your sneak attack.
That was.
I rolled great for
Great.
You don't have any bonuses for that? No? This is straight dice roll?
If I get over there, I have 2 attacks, but I use my bonus action to get over there. And so
Soul knife is his weapon, technically speaking.
it's psychic damage. So, just so you know.
He's gonna reel him.
He doesn't so think about that.
How about one of those guys?
Stick that in your back and smoke it.
Right there, buddy.
Elwyn is going to step off the platform. And she is going to... let's see, who could she see?
He was dead, right?
Yeah.
2 left.
I dropped him in the face.
There you go.
So,
No man is
Thrice. Who's that? I'm trying to translate who that. Oh, Tellison and
Oh,
who's on the
shit.
ground right there?
That's me.
Goody.
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 Good one, good.
All of you guys.
Collateral.
It sounds like it. Fuck me.
Strangely okay with that.
Isn't there a moonbeam going on behind him right now?
Yeah, it's right in front of
Oh,
he left
moved.
it.
he
Yeah.
moved.
Okay.
Yeah, he left.
He moved.
This is like right here, right?
Yeah, it's right in front of Celia.
All of you receive 22 points of temporary hit points.
Whoa.
I thought we were about to take some damage.
As she again just sort of like speaks in. You don't understand her, but there's just like this ripple coming out of her mouth, and all of you kind of feel the resonance.
We haven't told Revan.
Oh, wow, this is you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't feel the
You
rest.
don't feel Revan.
Yeah, you feel the hit points, the temporary hit points.
I wonder if you don't feel the resonance, but it still affects you. Because you also saw that image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Winnie. Oh, sorry, Telly.
Damn.
So
Swiss is back.
I'm gonna run
She's
up
screaming in battery.
to
You're here in spirit.
Garrett so I get advantage. I needed that. 22 to hit. The first one. Okay. And then we're gonna flurry of blows. So 3 hits. 21.
21 points of damage.
No, 21 to hit.
Yeah,
No.
that is.
Probably mine.
So 22, 21, 21 to hit.
I'll hit.
That sounds like a whole flurry of blows.
Yep. 7,
Welcome to Dairy Queen.
17 points of damage. So when I run up, I'm going to kind of drag my hand along the ground
back in the head.
and pull up the ground. And so I'll case my whole arm in rock and just.
Ooh.
Okay. I like that.
Pretty
Spicy.
tight.
That's what he was.
That's pretty hard.
Alright, that's 17 points of damage.
They are perfect for each other. I just
All
want
right. Valerie.
Alright, the moonbeam's gonna go away.
Aww.
And I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at our bud. Sorry. So, do I. No, I just rolled. Never mind. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Hello.
You hit.
Okay. I'm sorry. I always forget. But I almost
Full-
never. Yeah, what do I do?
Full dammy and then roll on top of that.
Okay.
No
So
more.
straight up, whatever the max
So-
you can do is,
Okay, that's 24 plus.
and then roll the dammy.
34, 45 points of radiant damage.
He had 3 hit points.
But
But I wanted you to like.
Yeah.
So how do you do it?
Yeah. How do you blow his
Alright.
fucking brains out?
Yeah. You're gonna see this like it's almost like the moonbeam sucks into my hands, and then it like is this little tiny star, and then it just goes boom, 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 and then I push it out of my chest, and it hits him.
And then the DJ starts to drop.
Yeah.
The band that's been hired is immaculate. They're like, yeah, he's dead. Alright, cool.
No, right before they beat drops, you hear, I was about to fucking phase! And then it explodes.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Number one
The
still.
battle's not over yet.
Oh.
Number one's still kicking.
Walter.
Boo. Get his
It's your
ass.
turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Get his ass.
Walter Goodson Aberdeen.
I thought you were saying his full government. Walter Goodson Aberdeen.
Oh Lord, that's yeah, it's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I sure hope. That is 9 slashing damage. Is it dead? Action surge.
This one's barely actually been hit. It's just been pushed around.
Golly, that does not hit.
It's just been shoved.
That second one's a 10 to hit.
Sorry, not gonna cut it.
Do I have anything I can do?
You can pass it to Goodson.
Do I have anything I can do?
It's like 8v1 right now. You guys are gonna kill it.
You never know.
Well, that's why I have action surge. Nah, that's it, I guess. I'm gonna shove her.
Yeah, no.
It's a bonus action. So.
No! That's what she's specifically vulnerable to.
Strength save.
God damn it. No! It's a 7.
And she was 5 feet away. Yeah, shove her.
Have you guys seen that trend where people like they'll get mad and like stomp and like shove something?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing.
That's I miss it. Like,
He misses and
push
he
her
gets mad and
away.
goes.
I shoved her away.
All
It's like that
right.
classic, you shoot off all your bullets and then you throw the gun.
Yeah.
Goodson.
Stand up, come out here, turn around, I look at him, at her, and wisdom saving throw from you, please. Without the disadvantage on it. I'll look at the whatever.
Okay. Number one.
I say,
Yeah,
I'm not very good at being one of you, but I think the point of being an assassin is to kill, not get killed. You know, vicious mockery of that. And 1d6 psychic damage.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah, she failed. Sure did. Yeah.
It's only a 1. And
Oh.
then, but you have disadvantage on your next attack roll you make until the end of your next turn. And then I will just go ahead and bardic inspiration because I'm sure she helped me out at some point in time. I know you healed me.
No. You don't remember that though.
No.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna bardic you because I know you probably heal me. Inspiration
I'm
you.
sitting next to you.
Okay.
I just bardic you inspiration.
Okay, cool.
So was that
My turn. How's everyone looking? Who's hurt?
Nobody
Swiss.
anymore.
I could use some help if no one else needs it,
I
but
mean, I could use a little bit of help. But
I mean, they just want to kill her.
She's non-confrontational.
Who? She tried to stab you.
I don't think she succeeded.
She didn't.
There was just a knife that just happened to go past my head. It was weird.
There's just a shield right by your head.
We'll bonus
He walked
action
in
and
the way
I'll
of the
hear
shield.
And I
Probably heal
engaged.
you, probably.
Yeah.
What's if you, out of your life? How are you feeling right now? Half on your life. How are you feeling right now?
a little over half.
Okay, if you're just half, you're lower. Okay. Let's do. All right, we're gonna do healing word, which is funny because she doesn't really talk, so she'll just be like
Whispers.
like. Think about a mini version of hers, like when she's like, and you just like see like broken notes, just trying to get over to you. And then that one's not as strong.
What's today's healing word?
It's groans.
Please.
That's only 12. You get 12.
That's good.
That's all. And then she's just gonna like skittle scattle diddle. Woohoo! Over here.
Okay. All right. It's number one's turn. And she's gonna see Garrett get his fucking head blown off. And she's gonna like drop her blade and take off her crossbow and throw it down and just put her hands up. Like,
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm just following orders. I'm just following orders. Just let me
I'm
leave.
also gonna put my hands up.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
leave.
point at
Let me
Thrice.
leave. Let me leave.
It's a, yeah.
Are we out of combat?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
She's not making an action to attack.
Thrice,
Yeah.
Thrice went.
I'll point at Thrice.
If I'm out of combat and free reign, the 2 daggers are going right at me.
I'm saying maybe we should talk about it.
No.
And this is why you guys never get anywhere in the plot.
Oh, yeah.
You should have waited till
We might be able to have her go back and be like, hey guys, he's cool. Don't worry.
You read the harmonics of her dead body and tell us what you put the.
Yeah, we got information from her.
So, as the body thumps to the ground and all of you start to sort of regain your footing of what just happened, you see Elowen scurry across, stepping over dead bodies, and scurry across to Miss Faraday, who's holding the power core, and you see Elowen walk up and just grab Miss Faraday, like grab her like by her throat, push her up against the wall, and say, "What did you do? What did you do?" And she's like, "I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." What do you guys do?
Not a damn thing.
Whoa! What's going on here? Hey! As I like scoop up.
She like looks
Swiss and
back.
stick
She
it in
looks
my bag
over at you
all-
with like file in her eyes, just like
What's going on? Okay.
someone interrupted my demonstration. That should be impossible.
Does she sound different now, or does it sound like
She's
her?
angry.
Okay.
She's pissed.
Clearly, this is not something we did. We were just attacked by these individuals here trying to settle some sort of debt, so I don't think we should jump to any conclusions that it was any one of us. Or Mrs. Faraday, who has been part of this city for quite some time.
She's never shown her face
Well, that was
until
because of us.
tonight.
Her daughter was here. Her daughter invited her here.
And yet she's gone.
What do you mean gone?
No one saw her disappear, right? It was after.
Yeah.
It was after the
You
screen.
guys can make like perception checks with disadvantage, but you guys were all focused on the fact that she was falling, so it'd be tough.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 19.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So it's still at 20.
This guy's got the most weighted fucking dice ever. Did you hear him earlier? He's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna roll to hit 21, 20, 22. I'm like, this guy's never rolled bad in his fucking life.
Just like 3 attacks today.
I rolled a 2.
I'm on a 3.
You're picking up swings. It's fine.
Roll a 3.
She seems pretty sure that it was Miss Faraday.
I'm gonna drag
I'd be pissed if it was my mom.
Jarek over to Aberdeen,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start.
He has no
like,
head on his body.
That's fine.
He's smoking.
I'm gonna drag him over, and I'm gonna be like, get him alive. Like I'm just gonna keep saying that.
I can do
What?
spare the dying.
I mean, I can heal him.
I
just
Well,
listen.
yeah.
I'll do spare the dying though until she can figure out her healing stuff.
That
Okay, so spared him. You spared
Yeah, I
him.
spared him.
Is he alive?
No.
He's decapitated.
That can't restore a scanner's exploded head.
Okay. I mean, I don't have resurrection or anything.
No, I know y'all don't. This
All I
is
got
a
is
character
resistance.
moment.
this is the Thrice moment.
Bring her back. Bring him back. He tries to
Can't
talk.
bring back.
Anybody see where Winnie went?
I want to look
No.
at Miss Faraday. Is it actually her? Is this?
So he rolled a natural 20 on the.
27. It was.
Me
Did you say disadvantage? So I rolled a. Technically, it was 27. It wasn't natural.
It's fine. It's
Pretty solid.
You saw.
I saw.
It wasn't that good. It was only 27. By the way, I'm level 4. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you saw the vibration. You saw Winnie vibrating and poof, and it looks like she got poofed into this power core. Like she's within this core.
Madam Drexel. Or Meg,
What?
when you were doing your wonderful performance, that power bank, which was made by another artificer, was spinning by itself, and then Winnie, our friend, started to visibly vibrate, and then poof! I don't know how else to explain it other than she vanished, and then the power bank stopped spinning by itself midair. That's when Miss Faraday here screamed, because she saw her daughter vanish. And then we had other things to do with to not die, so...
So she's in here.
I would imagine either that or she was...
I was just thinking that.
And she looks at Miss Faraday, and she's just in like ghost white face, shocked, doesn't know what to do in this moment. Drexel looks at all of the bodies, like slain and thrown across this courtyard, which was once a nice gala. It never stood a chance. It never stood a chance.
This is gonna ruin the gala.
Yeah, it's tough
They'll have one
one
next
to
week.
bounce back from this.
Didn't even have any hors d'oeuvres.
Well, I hope you're able to get out.
I would ask Miss Drexel that it happened during your resonance demonstration. It might require resonance to withdraw her.
It might.
Could we ask for your assistance? The world renowned expert.
I think I just helped defend you from would-be assassins, and I don't remember hearing a thanks for that, except
Thank you.
I'm eternally
demanding
grateful.
more from me, and I don't like it.
Thank you.
We are grateful.
Should have let them kill at least one of you.
I'm eternally grateful
It's
for your love.
I could do a sword of truth if it convinces you everybody's good here.
Bryce is still yelling at you.
Oh no, that's a good idea. Good idea. Goody goody over there.
I don't have to speak.
Fine. Fine. But not here. Meet me beneath the academy. There's a chamber where I do experiments. Safer than up here.
Do we have to tell anybody we're coming, or any guards protecting this place? We don't have to go through this again of
She reaches into
being
her.
invited or
She
otherwise.
reaches in and pulls out this little coin that has a bust of her on this coin. She says, "This will bypass any questions." Ting, flicks it to you. Meet me there tomorrow morning, before sunrise.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we will be there.
Goodbye. She poofs, and there's just like a tone of boom, 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 boom.
She's fucking cool.
Mrs. Faraday, holding the power core, is just weeping. I don't know what to do. What do I do? How do I get her out? How do I get her out? We can try to restart. We can try to turn off the core, but then who knows what's going on inside? Maybe I could try to connect it to one of my bots, and maybe one of my bots can embody her.
Let's not get desperate here.
Let's wait till tomorrow.
I mean, maybe.
Get Miss Drexel's help. And then...
Miss Drexel did this!
We don't know.
It was unintentional.
I think Eustace had more to do with this than Drexel did.
Eustace.
He has.
Eustace. If I ever see Eustace again,
Well, he's
No,
dead.
he's
dead.
I'll kill his sons too. I don't care.
You know what? Now's not the time for this. Right.
I say we wait. We don't want to do anything experimental on it in case it does something to his soul.
Bryce is gonna start grabbing all the rest of his bodies.
Okay.
He's bringing them all over to Aberdeen, and he's screaming, "Bring one of them back!" Like he's just. There's a fire in him, and he does not care about anything else right now. None of it's working, I'm assuming.
Don't you at me.
And Miss Faraday says, "I need to go. I need to go." And she turns and runs out of the Gala entry back towards her spaceship thing that she has. Her house moving castle.
Whole house
aboard.
moving castle.
She still has the core.
Could I cast suggestion on her?
On Miss Faraday?
Miss Faraday, yeah.
Sure.
So wisdom saving throw for her. 16. So.
Wisdom saving throw 16. She's pretty freaking wise. It's 18 on the die.
Okay. Well, she'll just hear my words at least. Be like, let's not do anything foolish. Calm heads will get her out of that.
What? He's running.
Jesus Christ.
He dragged
Oh my gosh.
Are you wanting me to burn these too, Dress?
No, and he's gonna yell at you for even suggesting it.
I'm trying.
He's getting angrier. You can tell he's visibly like this is a level that you've not seen Thrice get to. Because he's very mad. Jarek is incapable of speeding right now.
But then you killed the one that you wanted to.
He didn't really need that one. He needed Jarek more than anything, but
He's dead. His head's chopped off.
and he's gonna have. So he's got the bodies, right?
Yeah.
And he's gonna go back to Jarek, and he's yelling at Aberdeen, and he's visibly losing control. And he says, "This one knows what happened to your brother. I need him." And he's yelling at his only friend.
I'm trying.
He's gonna drag it to Goody. Goody, what can you do?
You can make another deal.
You've already written your deal. It's not part of it. Otherwise, if when you open that paper, you bring Jerry back. I try to make a deal with him. If his body had a deal before, we can summon my will.
Can we amend deals? He already knows the answer. You already
Yeah. You once you've written it down, you kind of SOL, JWF, shit out of luck and jolly well fuck.
Yeah, you're very helpful.
Does he have a book? Or did he write anything?
He's just gonna walk away. He has no fucking clue. And he goes back. He looks at the others. None of them are coming back. Obviously, they're dead. And he's gonna take one with the head. He's gonna take Jarek, and you're gonna see him just dragging off slowly. 'Cause he's not a strong man. He's dragging off these bodies just out. And
Dragon home or you just dragon one?
two. One with a head, one without.
Put the head on the other one, twist it on.
His idea is he's going to
Did
go
you
find
leave
someone who can
Aberdeen?
speak with. Yeah.
Okay.
It was Aberdeen's choice to follow at this point, but because I'm not going fast. I'm not a very strong
You
man.
just imagine her following and be like,
Aberdeen, I think he may need a breath. He was just yelling at you. If you need to take a minute, take a minute. It's okay if he needs to be alone for a bit. You can stay with us.
You can stay with us.
Can we search the bodies for any like notes? Books?
Sure. They mainly they're here on a job of like to do an assassination. So
No, he's not. He came back. You can't bring him back. And really will yell at you for that too.
He's mad at me. I couldn't do it.
No one can do it. I can't even do it. They're dead. Unless we have resurrection or something else to bring them all back, we can't bring them back.
You hear like maybe from the distance once he gets like closer to other like guards or whatever that might try to stop him. Who knows? Just dragging dead bodies.
I'm gonna go with you and catch up to you and try to help.
He's screaming, "Who knows? Speak with the dead!" Like at whoever is near him, because that's where he's going.
there's a bunch of terrified, like regal, noble people who are hearing you and just like in disgust.
I'll roll intimidate if you need me to.
What's that?
I'll roll intimidate if you need me to.
I mean, they're just not wanting to engage with you. So
That's fine.
So it would be tough for you to tell which person to intimidate because no one's going to tell you who speaks with dead because they're all scared
Whoever's
of you.
closest is probably going to be the first person. You know.
I don't think we're getting your answer here.
I know. But if I can do as much like damage, emotional, dramatic.
Social damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a man who is looking at you particularly dismissal. Like he's just, stop talking to me. And that's your target. You go up and yell at him like, I need somebody who speaks with dead, right? Is that what you're trying to get? He's like, you're in the wrong neighborhood, friend. Probably closer to the outer ring. Those are where your people might be.
Fucking Thrice is gonna kill somebody.
Thrice, let's take a minute. Let's let the rest of the group catch up. We can carry these people around wherever the fuck we want right now. And let's not do it out in front of everybody else.
Can I stuff a dead body in my bag of holding?
Yes.
Sure can, because they don't need to breathe.
I like to think that as soon as you start doing that is when the guards walk in and you're just like
stuffing
So they are on the way. There's a couple. The two guards who were out front were slain as they came in. So
Are we following?
I want to look for notes and stuff.
yeah, sorry, I was starting to say that. They don't carry anything on them because they were here to do an assassination, so they don't want anything to identify themselves. But they do have like their weapons. Like you had Garrick's like blade that he had, like his dagger that did the extra force damage.
Did he snatch that, or can I find it?
He said he grabbed the bodies and pulled them over to her to yell at her about.
I would not have like.
I want to find Gary's dagger and pick it up.
You will technically also find.
I mean, they're all the bodies are fucking laying there. So whoever jumps on.
It's not me jumping on.
I was looking at them, so.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can split up whatever.
They have their decay tokens.
I would also grab those.
Oh, the decay tokens. Yeah, the identifiers. So, yeah, if you take the dagger.
17 for
Sure
investigation.
did.
1 second. I'll have to make that again because I tried to make it before the session. Got frustrated with the D&D builder and just didn't do it.
I can also build it if you want to see what it does.
Oh, it's really simple. It's just like force damage, but. Okay. It's 2d8 stabby stab and then 1d8 force.
Nice.
But he also had sneak attack on top of it or something like that. So he buffed it a little bit and his proficiencies and all that shit.
Buffed up.
But it's still a good fucking dagger. My bad.
Sorry.
Adam texted me 15 minutes ago. He said, as the group's distracted, can I try to get the dagger off of Garrett's
Oh.
And he said, 15 for investigation. And then I just saw the last one and said, never mind then. I'm sorry.
Do we want to retcon that, or do I have to?
No, it's alright.
No, I don't care. You guys do what you want. He did say that 15 minutes ago, though, so I feel bad. I feel like you should
No,
do
the
that.
whole point was because it was bronze scaled when you first described it.
No, it's just like a bronze dagger.
Oh.
Scale may have not been the best descriptor. It's not. It doesn't. It's
I
not.
mean, I tried.
dragon-esque.
It
It's
didn't
not
work.
dragon.
It's all good.
My bad. I saw you like message, but I thought it was in the group chat, so I didn't check it. I didn't know because Seamus had put like a picture in there earlier of his guy, so I thought like people were replying to that. I was trying not to be distracted. I should have been distracted.
Sorry.
Speaking of being distracted, what were we doing?
The tokens, any
You
notes?
took the tokens. There weren't any notes. No way to
If
identify.
there's any other weapons, I'll take them just to store them.
Yeah, just like they were all just using standard daggers. He had a +2, a +2 dagger, and then he had that special dagger.
Okay.
So
Whatever ones that are available, I'll take them and stuff them. Are we taking the bodies?
I don't
What
know
are we
what
discussing?
I don't know. There's just
There's
I'm taking 2 bodies.
I want to find Goody because he's got the like.
Hey,
Goody
let's take a quick break since people are getting up right now. Let's good. I just noticed Hannah was gone and you're getting up, so I feel like people probably have to like do. So let's take a quick break and then we will be back.
I want to grab the official.
All right, I think we are all back.
No.
Well, wow, I forgot what we were doing before this. Oh, you guys were stuffing dead bodies into a bag of holding.
Is
That's
there
not concrete.
weapons stuff that I get gold?
Yeah, you were.
We'll say on the gold. We'll say in total they had probably about 200 or 300. We'll say 300 gold across the most of that was, if not all of that, was on Garrick.
Well, his buddy's not there.
I thought you took his head.
No, he took
he
his
doesn't-
money.
You took his head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Listen. All these things happen at different times. I'm assuming he went and looted the bodies while you were yelling at everybody, and then he came back and then he started stuffing bodies. Because he would have gotten the dagger at the same time he was looting.
Well, I assume the dagger dropped to the ground.
All right,
After
whatever
we
we
kill
want to do
her.
this, I was asking what
Well,
the file is.
You found 300 gold. I don't
Cool.
care where it came from. But other than that, what are you guys up to? Suspiciously
he's-
or not?
In such emotional
Suspiciously.
duress, I'm going to say, give me the bracelet. Let me use the bracelet. You take care of whatever it is you're dealing with right now.
Bracelet.
What bracelet?
The sending stone bracelet.
Oh, sending stone. Okay.
You have a bracelet.
You have the sending stone bracelet that can talk to her.
I didn't I give that to somebody?
Not me.
He lost it.
I don't remember keeping it. Because I was mad at it.
Huh?
No, you had it.
I thought she gave it to Thryson
Yeah.
because of
Thryson?
your connection.
That's like
You have
Bryson.
the
He's
special
the
dagger.
right hand.
Huh?
Yeah, special
Thresh
dagger.
into Shambu.
Yes.
Thrice and sons.
So then I will keep the other dagger plus 2.
Who's got the bag?
I'll have taken it though, if you
what?
don't.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been mad at it because I can do my own, and she belittled that.
Cool. Well then I'll.
She's a little bit.
I remember, like,
Yes.
she said, well, this is better, and I was like,
She was
Fuck
belittling.
you.
Yes.
and so I would have given it to somebody else. And probably you, because you're closer to Winnie, so.
I'm gonna slap bracelet that on, try to contact Lady Paul. This is going.
Oh, good call.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
90s theme.
Yeah.
Come in, Ghost Rider.
Winnie. Winnie.
Yes, I'm wearing
She's present.
You find yourself floating in what seems to be, from what you've heard and described, what seems to be the. Oh my god.
Lost of words.
Yeah.
Astral?
Astral plane.
What the fuck?
Thank you. Thank
And
you,
then
Adam.
you save your husband and daughter.
Listen,
She's like,
It seems like you
this
are
is some bullshit.
tethered and stuck in this void of nothing.
Trying to get there for 5 years.
She does it accidentally.
me
Wee.
just being like a.
It's almost like I put something in the game for you to be able to do it.
Which
It's just-
spawned from my deal. You're like,
So I know that I'm in the astral plane.
You're guessing. You don't know
I'm
for
guessing,
sure.
okay.
You're guessing from your context
Yeah,
cues.
context.
You are
I'm decently
object-
smart.
You're objectively the smartest person in this group.
Peace.
Oh.
Peace, mate.
My mom doesn't think so.
Mechanically speaking, she has a 20 intelligence.
Oh, mechanics. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about the character Winnie.
So, Winnie, you're
Yeah, not
floating.
Mandy.
You're floating in this emptiness, and you hear kind of like a broken, staticky voice of Walter saying,
Winnie, are you there? Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Snake?
hear you.
Snake? Snake!
I can hear you,
Yeah?
but I'm not there, obviously.
No, I figured that one out. Where are
I'm
you?
not sure exactly where I am. I'm floating
spot on.
in what I believe to be the astral plane.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I got here. I was just vibrating during Elowin's demonstration,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden I just wasn't there anymore. And then I was just suddenly here.
Is there anything else around you? Are you okay?
You know, what do I see around me?
you see as far as the eye can see of a navy blue to black nothingness.
Sick.
You see occasional flickering, maybe stars, but it's all so distant it's hard to tell.
Can I move? Can I like float or anything, or I'm
You
just
don't.
like
You
stuck?
seem to be tethered here.
Okay. No. Nothing around me. It's just darkness, and I'm not able to move.
Are you hurt? Are you?
I don't think so, but I'm stuck.
You
I
can't-
cannot move.
You can't move.
I
Okay.
cannot move. I'm in a way tethered, if you will.
Oh,
Good word.
can Wild guess you try willing yourself to come back?
I don't know where I am.
Just
I don't.
think about coming right back
You don't
here
think
to
that in
me.
these last however long I've tried to will myself back?
Just like really think about it.
You don't think that I've already tried this? As soon as I was no longer home, I tried to think about home.
Look, my speciality is stabbing mages specifically, so I'm sorry.
Well, then put someone else on.
Well, Elwyn was awfully pissed when you disappeared, and oh, don't mind the shouting. Thrice is pissed. Yeah, he's shaking a dead guy. Oh yeah, Gary's dead. Sorry, this isn't time for a chat.
Later.
We're working on it. We're working on getting you back.
How?
Elwyn disappeared, but she said to come and meet her in the morning, so we're gonna do that. Your mom has the battery. I'm assuming you're in that?
And where is she?
She ran back to her hideout.
Oh, so you're not with her?
Damn, someone doesn't want to be saved.
I can feel the British disappointment.
What? I mean, I can just put Swiss back on the ground and not. No? Okay, right. Well, I'm gonna go find your mom in a minute,
Thank you.
and then we'll figure this one out. Okay?
As you guys are bickering back and forth.
I'm imagining that there's like this whole just like going on in the background. As I'm like,
As
I feel trauma.
Please
my
relay
phone?
this. I don't know.
oh yeah.
No, he doesn't. They're just bickering.
yeah, I wouldn't.
Someone probably should be with their mom.
As you guys talk through and bicker at each other. Hold on. We gotta
Call
see.
the lovers
It's at the
quarrel.
mood, baby.
Whoa!
You find yourself
He set up for this.
feeling a pull, like it's like when you feel someone watching you, and as you're bickering back and forth with him, and he's saying the line about, well, if you want me to just put the switch down, you turn around and Walter, you hear, actually you don't hear the irony. Winnie's voice just stops mid sentence, and
No, keep switching.
Winifred, you turn and you are staring at a planet-sized being.
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
Mandy, why are you always the problem?
And you look down, and what you originally were only seeing just nothingness. Now you see this not skeletal, this almost alien hand that creates these like long claws. There's three pronged fingers that are bigger than anything you've ever seen. Underneath where you're floating, you turn and you see this body that is the size of a solar system. You can't even see how far down he goes, and you look up and you can't even see how far high the head is. You are just staring at this being, and then that low tone, that like whoa 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 whoa, like shakes your body, and fear takes over.
I start to cry.
And that's, you hear her start to cry over the
Hey, what? Whoops.
Lost you for a second there.
and you hear this being just I wouldn't say growl, but create a tone.
Resonance.
Create a tone. Very similar to that tone you felt and shook your body to create this vibration, and you start to feel your body shake again. And that's where we end the session.
Wow.
And then you explode.
No!
Randy's always
That's
the
the
problem.
same thing.
Wasaw, dude.
is, and Winnie, you have met Saw.
Meta.
Saw.
Straight up meta. A saw.
Shit.
You stop touching things.
I didn't do anything.
You're holding it.
It was in my bag.
It's now just the theme.
I think that Saw interrupted her demonstration because he's obviously connected to
This
some
is Saw.
residents.
This is Dude.
But for some
Someone
reason
gets
he
it.
grabbed me. And yeah,
Someone
I got
gets it.
you. I got
Thank you. Thank
I don't know
you.
why you grabbed me.
Owen made that.
I was gonna have to
sound
tell. I was gonna have
hard.
to have an NPC explain that to you next session, but she got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Saw interrupted Elowin's demonstration because he's part of the residents, obviously with his communication style.
Fuck you, bitch. That's my thing.
So yeah.
Did we level up?
So then he grabbed me for some reason. So I will have to figure that out.
Did we level up?
You all level up.
Yay! Thank you. Saul said, "I feel so bad for you. You can level up with your friends."
Also, for those of you that have a device or a weapon that cranks up, like or scales, you'll enter your next phase of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing it. I'll have to write this down and send it to you guys. But depending on the levels, for most of you, it should be level 5, 8, 11, and 15. I believe were the level ups that I had like built in because those are some of the ones that.
Nothing happens.
I mean, level 8 you get ability score increase. Level 5 you get some stuff like second attack and stuff like that. But yeah, I just threw those kind of like randomly. Well, it's just spreads out.
Perfect. Hell yeah.
All right, guys.
That was so good. Yay!
See you in a couple of weeks.
That was a good one.
We